I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna take it, you can try me. If you wanna hate this, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. No motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Can't even hear me. Hello, hello. I'm sorry. I hope you can hear me. Yes, you should be able to hear my voice. I did not plan out this day the best that I possibly could. You can't hear the game yet. That's good because I hear it's really loud in my headphones. Hi, welcome. I need a minute to catch up on chat. I had a massage this morning for my birthday, and I kind of spoiled myself and booked an hour-and-a-half massage. And I was like, okay, my massage will be done at 11, so that means I will be home and ready to stream at 12. yeah, this massage was like over half an hour away from my house. And I also had to stop at the store, which we'll get into. I brought my chapstick with me. Can you even see me in frame? Yeah, you can barely see me. I'm here. Hi, guys. Did you plan this day the best you could? I did, JB. I did. Welcome, everyone. And Brianna, to answer your question, when does the stream start? Right now. I felt like I started right after you answered that. I don't know what else I missed prior to that. We'll catch up. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Slash. And Brianna and JB. And that's all I see right now. That's in here. Maybe that's all that's in here. Maybe that's the only people that's in here. I can't even talk. But yeah, I was being super speedy. So should I catch up on chat or should I talk about my morning first? I'll catch up on chat. I don't want to ignore you guys. This is the setup I'm using for stream. Okay, let me kind of fix this just a second. Wait, do I have to sit here? There? Okay, and the chat's like underneath me so you can kind of see it. Works enough. All right, I'm gonna scroll up here. Can you guys hear me okay? Actually, I'm not even reading the most recent chat at all. Happy birthday. Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate it. Okay, no one's saying that they can't hear me, so... Should be able to hear me. You should not be able to hear the game yet, unless you can hear it through literally my headset that's sitting over there. Okay, I'll do this really quick, I swear. Yo, chat, she's cooked. Where's Mel? Oh, hi, Kelly. Yeah, I said I was gonna start at noon. I tried my best, okay? And when I said I needed 7 minutes, I don't remember what time I said that. I just tried to get ready as fast as I could, and I tried to open my own stream on my phone to talk to you guys, and then the chat didn't work. Anyways, here we are. SMH, I've been waiting all day for this. Actually, Kelly's been waiting all week. He hasn't slept since last Friday. So, like, Kelly is the real one. Let's be real. I'm here for Mel. Thank you, Jackie. 7 whole minutes. Hi, Jackie. Man, haven't heard this music in forever. JV, you just listen to my old streams all the time and just the starting soon music all the time. If you missed it so much. How can you miss what's always there? I miss Mel. I miss Mel stream. That makes me sound like I'm like related to Kelly's streams, and that's kind of weird. Anyways, this is JV's favorite song. I was just thinking to myself, I miss Mel streams, but I don't miss her music choices. Okay, if anyone's curious, I listen to John Denver. That's it. Like, John Denver is on repeat always in any vicinity. When I can choose music, it's John Denver. Can I play John Denver as my starting student music? No. So I made that playlist. That was years ago. I like that playlist. It's fine. It's interesting. It's supposed to like pump you up. Like, if you're listening to it, it's just like pump up. Or if I can hear it while I'm getting ready, it's supposed to pump me up. Hi all, but that's okay. Hi Jackie. Bonjour, Julien. Oui, oui. Sam, stop. No more French. Hello. Yeah. I too am French. Hi, Slush. That's nothing to be proud of, Kelly. Oof, that's true. I surrender this argument / when does this start? And then I started 7 minutes. Now, yay, cool. Perfect timing, Brianna. I love this game, finding streamers playing to watch. I have played the demo. I will say that. So I think the demo just included the first day. But I accidentally started to do Regatha's route. Accidentally. And that was it. So technically, I'm going to like replay the first day, but we're going to make sure we keep focused today and go with Pomni. Mel, did you plan this day the best you could? Are you new here? Yeah. Happy birthday, Mel. Thank you, Kelly. Happy birthday. Thank you, Brianna. And, oh my God, wait, what happened? This is a special day celebration. Funny you'd stumble on it right away. Oh, welcome in. Well, it's the Amazing Digital Circus, JV. It's the Amazing Digital Circus. Brianna knows what's up. She has great taste. She likes awesome shows. I'm assuming maybe Pomni fan as well. I don't know if that also helped with the title to get you here. But the full release of this game was, what was it, like 2 days ago? Wednesday, I feel like it was. Sorry, I talk fast. Okay, I talk fast. No rush. It's your birthday. Do what you want. I've gotten 3 endings in the game so far. Damn. Is there like 5 total? And then they're supposed to be adding more? I was just watching or reading the Itch.io. Speaking of Itch.io, I meant to post the Itch.io link. I'm going to pin it. Oh no, don't. What's going on? I'm going to find the link. I did save the link and I was going to put it in the description and then I didn't. So let's just do that on the fly as we do. Where is it? Copy. Where can I write my own chat? This is like also ridiculous. Like OBS chat does not let you write in your own chat unless you're signed in. As you can see below me, it says sign into chat. That's also kind of in my face, is it? I don't know. Here is the full game. Wow, I can't type. Itch.io. I also know my lighting doesn't look good currently, but I can't do it all. I'm glad I made it, okay? I'm glad I made it. Did that work? Can you like click the link? I'm gonna pin that. Is the link clickable? It's not spam or dangerous or anything, I swear. It's literally just the game on itch.io. It's completely free if anyone's interested in checking it out or playing it. Yeah, probably good that I pinned that. It's better. Oh, happy birthday, Mel. You are awesome. Thank you, Jackie. I lost where I left off. I might have missed some because things started moving. Mel, keeping focus. I believe it when I see it. The amazing what's the digital what now? Okay, JV. Okay. At least Kelly knows what the Amazing Digital Circus is, okay? At least Kelly knows. Jackie, I'm not sure. Slash, I hope so. Clowns Circus. Oh, happy birthday, you're awesome. What endings are you getting? My volume is low, though. IDK, if I'll hear. Yeah, Pomni. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Jeez, real one right there. Today I'm aiming for Pomni. I don't know how long it's going to take me because it's like 5 days in game, or I'm not even sure. Okay, wait, first of all, let's fix that. I like literally rushed here from my appointment, like I was saying before. Do I need that there? I think that's fine. I'm going to put the light. Does that help with the lighting at all? If I use my main light, I'm like finding that it's like too bright. Maybe that's just me. Is my hair weird? No, that was before I fixed it. Okay, my stream's delayed. I'm like, I swear I just fixed my hair. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Okay, so story time. Yeah, today's my birthday, so thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. Thank you everybody who messaged me on any platform. I haven't checked them all. If I replied, I saw it. That's kind of where I'm at today. As I was getting ready, I got a couple text messages from family that I also did not acknowledge yet, so I was doing that and getting ready. I woke up this morning and I went to a massage. I had an hour and a half booked massage that I booked like over a month ago for this day because I was like, you know what? I know everyone gets mad at me for like working on my birthday, so I will not work on my birthday. I will stream. But I should also like do something for myself too, you know? Like not that streaming's not doing something for myself, but like I also wanted to book a massage. So I did book that. And that was lovely. That was great. That was fantastic. I kind of like ended that massage and was like, do I even have the capacity to stream today? I don't know. But no, I'm here. I'm streaming. I should not be the only one that knows the most. I only know what Mel has told me. Well, Travis would know more. The slash, do you know anything? Treat yourself. Thank you. Rhiannon, no pressure, but you're the expert here. Mel does not acknowledge her family confirmed. I'm really bad at replying to messages for the most part. Like if I am literally sitting at my computer desk, I'm probably the best at responding to messages overall. If I tier rated my like ability to respond to messages. But anyways, that doesn't matter. No one cares. No one gives a shit. Shut up, Mel. You don't need to talk about that anymore. Also, so I came home, got ready, whatever. No, I lied. I went to the store first. That's what I was getting at. I went to the store and I was going to buy myself a birthday cake. And it's just me and Dennis here. We don't need a big ass birthday cake, right? So I was like, I'll get like a half birthday cake. I know this one bakery, it's like a grocery store bakery, whatever. They do like half cakes, okay? So I'm like, I'm going to go there and pick out whatever half cake they have available. I'll buy one of those that looks good. Well, I go to this goddamn store, literally half cakes. Like, I don't know how many inches it would have been originally, but like normal size cakes, okay? Nothing like huge, nothing small. Half a cake was $19. All right. I can spend money. Don't get me wrong. I know how to spend money. I have a lot of Pomni little, I don't want to call them Labubu's, but you know what I mean? Those little Pomni figurine things. I spend money when I want to spend money, but when I don't want to spend money is on a $19 cake. All right. That could have been like, I don't know, anything else. a value to me. That's not a stupid cake. Not, cakes aren't stupid. $90 for half a goddamn cake is ridiculous, okay? At a grocery store, absolutely ridiculous. I can't really customize my flavor. I can't pick what color icing. Like, it's just whatever's there you buy. It's ridiculous. So I was like, no way, I'm not spending $19 on a full cake. Just out of curiosity, I went to the display to see, like, what is that a birthday hat? Jackie, I'm trying my best, okay? I can wear a green hat that's just really weird and different instead, but, like, I'm trying my best, okay? I went to go see what their full cakes were. It was $32 for a full cake. And I was like, okay. I mean, half of that is 16. I guess you could add a couple bucks for literally no reason for 19. But also the ones that were half were like in a fridge, and the ones that were full were like fresh, like made, like on the display, like buy it today kind of thing. Okay. So anyways, did you get a cake, right? Did I get a cake? So then I was like, well, what else do they sell here at the grocery store in the bakery section? And I saw cupcakes, and it was like $5, $6 for 6 of them. I'm like, okay. That's good. I should have taken a picture. I could also grab it from upstairs. And then I continued to look, and I saw cinnamon buns that were like $10-ish. I'm like, I don't need 8 fucking cinnamon buns. I'm sorry. I don't need that many goddamn cinnamon buns. It's my birthday. I should get a cake. And then I see a coffee cake. It's not actual coffee, but it's like a denser cake, and it was like cinnamon and caramel cake on the shelf. And at my grocery store, if things are going to expire today or tomorrow, they mark it down. Yeah, you know where this is going, okay? So I got this cake that was like originally supposed to be like a coffee cake for like $8. I got it for like $3. I don't care. I'm going to eat it today. It expires tomorrow. Who fucking cares? Not me. Anyways, I can go show you guys the cake because I built that up so much if you freaking care. It's a fair size, okay? Anyways, the point of this whole story, not only that I am cheap when it comes to buying myself cakes and not cheap when it comes to buying Amazing Digital Circus merch, but I come home with this cake. Dennis is home. Dennis works from home now, if anyone doesn't know. He works in his office here at home. So he's home. I tell him this, like, funny story that you've already heard, and I show him this coffee cake, and he's like, oh, that looks great. Like, that's wonderful. This guy grabs a bowl. He goes in the cupboard and grabs a goddamn bowl like he's going to take a slice of my birthday cake that I came home. I had 20 minutes, not even, to like get ready and get on here for this. And he's going to grab a bowl and grab himself a slice of coffee cake in the middle of his workday. And I'm like, the fuck you are, Dennis. I can't swear. But you're not doing that. And he put the bowl away. So we're good. Was the massage good at least? It was amazing. It was so, I can't swear. I can't edit this out. It was amazing. It was lovely. I enjoyed every single second of that. And the massage lady I go to, like, I've been going to her for like almost, since 2021, I think. So almost 5 years. It's crazy. So like we know each other really well at this point. I have no birthday hat. I'm sorry. So do I know the TADC more than the most of the stream? Probably. Was the massage good? I woke up and started yelling at Mel, so she had a beautiful morning. I don't think I replied to Kelly's messages for a while. Mel is the community digital circus enjoyer. I know nothing. Travis really is. Labubu would say, did you not see this either, JV? JV doesn't watch anything I post, I swear. If I don't live stream, he's like, I'm not watching this. I will show you in a second. I'm half interested in the Amazing Digital Circus, but Mel liking it means I must hate it. Well, Travis likes it. It's more of Travis's thing than mine. He just made me like it, and then now I'm obsessed. Let them eat cake as Bryce did. Did you get a cake? Tiramisu. It's not tiramisu. It's just like a denser cake. Holy moly. Why are their prices so fucking everywhere? We send you cake? I have cake. We're good, Jackie. It's okay. I care. I think a toddler ran through with a price gun and just priced everything with their heart. Oh, I need that mini cinnamon buns. I can't swear. Also, Mel fucking I need coffee BRB. That sounds like something I would do. Oh, Mel, you don't have to show me the little boo-boo. It's not a... God damn it, Jake. I am on Pomni's side, and I am not letting her be called a labubu, okay? I will show that one last, but I got these, all right? I did a whole unboxing of my channel. Can we see that in frame? I can't, probably. There. Yeah, Brianna gets it, All right, she's the real one. You all are peasants here. All right, I did a whole unboxing. You can see all my reactions. I'm slowly posting them as shorts as well. Yeah, all right. This one is terrifying, so be warned. Okay, and finally, I did get a rare. You ready for this? This is for you, Brianna. Because everyone else, I don't know if they focus. I want the Your Unicorn one. Oh my god, it's so cute. It is. It is. I didn't even know this was the rare, like the ultra rare, until I opened it. I didn't like spoil it for myself of what it could possibly be. But then after the fact, I saw the silhouette on the box and I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of obviously a unicorn. Like, I'm an idiot. I feel bad. Pomni. You said Labubu, but it wasn't Labubu. Oh my god. Jacob, welcome in. 23 months as a producer. Happy birthday or late birthday. Either way, it's a good day. It's literally my birthday today. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Welcome in, Jacob. How are you doing? How's things? Jacob also has the day off today because Jacob will also take my birthday off, even though he doesn't know for sure if it's my birthday today or not. But ignore that, guys. Ignore that. He knew it was my birthday, and he's like, I'm taking that day off as well and treating myself to a massage. Welcome in, Jacob. How are you doing? How's things? Brianna, can you explain this to me as though I'm a child who's never seen this before? No, don't spoil anything for Kelly because I want Kelly to watch it. Kelly's personality as a person is quite interesting, and I do feel like Kelly and Jax are very similar as personalities. Obviously Jax is superior. I'm sorry, Kelly, but once you watch the show, you'll understand. But you give those vibes. Also, not going to spoil anything today. Literally not anything. But Brianna will understand what I'm saying. Kane, to me, is very similar to Travis, and Travis helps me out with a lot of like content stuff. He recommended the show. He got me into this whole series. He reminds me a lot of Kane, and so recently, yeah, I was like, oh, that's not Travis. That is Travis. Anyways, Mel's angry at me for not watching the hundreds of hours of content she posts every day. Guys, I think that unboxing video was like 11 minutes. And he's been here longer than 11 minutes. He could have watched it on the side. Don't make her work on her birthday. Explain Amazing Digital Circus or just the game. Oh, cute. I feel like Jax is an insult. I don't know why. When you watch it, you'll understand. And no spoilers on the game. I actually did a little on another stream, but they were chill. I'm just off my guard. I'm hungry. Same. I haven't eaten. I haven't gotten to that part of the story, but I haven't eaten anything either. Like, literally. I have a bowl of... Don't drop this. Of blueberries. Yeah. I gotta put my thingy up here because I can't see if I'm in frame or not. Let's just try to fix that. Because like my frame is so short with this one. So yeah, I do have to sit like here. Okay. Hi. I got blueberries. That's my lunch. I was at the store, the grocery store, yeah, like we said. And I was thinking, like, should I grab myself some sushi or like, I don't know, like a bowl, like grocery store sushi, like relax, it's not that bougie. Or like, I don't know, a bowl of some... anything. Should I grab myself some soup, like something to eat? And I was delusional and thought to myself, no, I will have time to make lunch before my stream. And guys, I barely even made it. I didn't make it on time to the stream. Who are we kidding? I also had to make a thumbnail for this before. Not that it's like complicated for that thumbnail. I don't like, you know, make my thumbnails too complicated to begin with, especially a stream one before a stream, but still. I don't know how to say your name, EU, but welcome in. How you doing? How's things? Welcome. We haven't started the game yet, so you missed nothing. But lunch, guys. Lunch. I'm hungry as fuck, but stuck in bed watching your stream, and one of my favorite indie artists drawing on her stream. I love that. Oof, this game is so cool, though. I'm sad. I feel like I'm almost done because I need maybe 2 or 3 more endings still, but they're going to add more, right? They're going to add, well, more like paths you can take, but not like more days. My gosh. Hello. Also, before I started stream, I thought to myself, should I drink something healthy, like sparkling water? So I grabbed this, not sponsored, little lime sparkling water. Or, since it's my birthday, I would ask you guys, should I drink? But I assumed you all would say yes. I grabbed it anyways. One person say yes. Okay, one person say yes. No cake. The cake is upstairs. We're going to have it later. Do you want to see it, Jackie? I like want to run and show you. I mean... all of you heard the stories. I'm going to run and show you the cake, and then we're going to get into the game. I also have to put the volume on and fix that, and I'm like, do I have a birthday hat? I don't. Drinking at noon? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, okay? Just figure out where. It's 5 o'clock there. I'll be so fast. I'm gonna mute this just in case. Wait, does JV miss the BRB music? No, I don't want a BRB because people think I might actually be gone, but I'm not actually gone. I'm just like temporarily away from it. You guys, just wait. Oh, I got really bright. I can only see myself in this little tiny frame on the side here, but I got really bright for me for a second. I ran. It's fine. I mean, some of you might have already seen the cake through the reflection if you're paying attention. Or when I sat down, maybe. I don't even know. This is the cake. See how tiny it is? Really, really small, but it's cute. It's a good size. It's a good size for 2 people. It's actually quite big for 2 people. It's technically a coffee cake because it's like a denser cake, and it has like caramel drizzled on top. And $3.60. So from $19 to $3.60, we saved like $15.40 today. All right, so that means when I go for dinner today, I can get more alcohol. Oh no. And since I don't have anything birthday related, I grabbed candles. I'm not gonna put on the cake though. Because I imagined if I put on the cake, I imagined myself dropping that cake all over my desk and everywhere, and there'd be a huge mess, and then I would be like, oh, it's fine, and ignore it, and then it's actually not fine, and then later I would have to clean it up, and it'll be like a really big, event. Brandon, no, you can't leave. You're the expert here. I don't know what to say. My keys. Okay, I meant that I have to go soon before the game starts too. Oh no, I'm tweaking. Hold on. Me too, sadly. I almost have, 5 minutes? I'm sorry you have to go. I'm sorry I don't start my game quickly. If you want to watch the VOD or come back next time when we play this, because I'm sure we're going to play this next time. Also, I'm quite positive I'm not going to finish Pomni's route today. So I'm not going to lie. I don't mean to self-promote myself, but if you want to subscribe and turn on the notifications, I probably will be finishing Pomni's route on another day, let's be honest. No, I don't leave yet. Looks like kawaii this game, but I have a fear of visual novels after DDLC. I love Doki Doki Literature Club. I love it. This reminds me of Doki Doki Literature Club. Anyways, guys, oops, I'm sorry. Happy birthday to me. This is for Jackie. Oh, Jackie's there. I'm like, I don't know Jackie's here anymore. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday because it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. We did it. All right. That's for you, Jackie. That's the only birthday thing we're doing here. Do you have a smoke alarm in here? I hope not. It's a little smoky. Actually, it's right next to your face, Mel. It's probably not actually that smoky. You ever worry that after a whole candle thing, someone's gonna put the candle down and then it's gonna catch fire onto a plate or napkin that's sitting nearby, and then the whole fucking kitchen's gonna burn down because everyone's in the other room eating the cake and not realizing that a whole goddamn fire started in the kitchen? No, just me. I think that every time, when people take the candles out and just put on the counter, I'm like, can you please put that in the sink? Why are they here? So I'm actually is this still hot? Is it hot enough to start a fire? We need to ask Smokey Bear. He would know. Anyways, I have so much crap here. I have Pomni's here. I have drinks here. I have candles. I have a cake. I feel so overwhelmed. I'm fine. It's a beat up birthday, honestly. Does feel kind of weird singing happy birthday to myself. Also, I was going to do this before stream because somehow my phone did not charge last night, and I don't know how. So before I started stream, I was like, okay, make sure you charge your phone. And I didn't. Is this a cord? I have one cord that's being used by my camera. Shit. Oh, whatever. Well, who needs to get a hold of me anyways? It's not like it's my birthday or anything. It's 26%, it'll be fine. It'll probably die. soon, by the end of the stream. Okay, are we gonna play this, guys? Are we gonna put on the volume on this? It's pretty loud for me. I can't hear my own thoughts. Hold on, I'll put on your volume in a second. Okay. Can you guys hear the game? Is it too loud? Because I think this music in here will be louder than other music, if that makes sense. Everything goes away. You didn't need to see anything, did you? Which room? I'm aiming for Pomni's today. I will send you a clip of me singing happy birthday to you on my stream. Did you stream this morning, or are you streaming later? Or did you stream in general? Either way, I missed it, because I just got home. You heard the whole story, but thank you. I appreciate that, Jackie. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see here. Oh, also I can do this. Where is it? I always, like, forget to do these on stream. So if I don't do it now, then it's not flipping happening. So this is the lottery. If anybody wants a free membership, this is the lottery. The more you interact with my channel, watch things, Slash always gets these. Except last time, Slash, you're doing well. Anything, really, increases the likelihood that you're going to get a free membership. Memberships are awesome. You'll see my videos before anyone else. It's only $1.99 to join. You get exclusive, like, and my videos are like unedited version as well, so you see everything, and even the stuff I cut out, which I cut out a lot. You also get like exclusive members only videos. You get the emojis. You get behind the scenes pictures. You knew about this stream before anybody else did. And the little badges in chat. And also I do prioritize responding to members when they do comment on stuff, because sometimes like comments get overwhelming. Let's put it that way. Comments get a little bit overwhelming, so I will always make sure I respond to my members. Good job, Slash. You did it. And congrats to anyone else that did get those. One more. Mel gave me a gift for her birthday. You're welcome, Slash. I do be watching, liking your shorts, and trying to catch the streams. Let's go. I think Slash was only the lucky one in chat here today. Those all play out? Alright. I would say everybody's name, but you guys can see. Anyways. Congrats. And it's also kind of funny when I do that. Some people do come in the stream and be like, I don't know who you are, but I just got gifted a membership. And I'm like, yeah, I did that. Kind of weird. I know. Kind of strange. Anyways. Does that still feel like kind of loud to me? But let's start. I know. My IRL luck sucks. I think my lighting's fine. I have to sit here. My mic's here. I'm gonna have to be here for my mic. Okay. I just don't want to like stare at myself all the time, so I'm gonna like hide myself. Because staring at yourself can be annoying. And everything else should be. Can I hide this? Pop out chat. Oh, but then that's stupid. I don't know how to fix that. That's fine. But I can always count on winning that Mel lottery. Almost always. There's one time you lost, and it was very sad. Wow, that's kind of you. Giving away free subscriptions to your own birthday isn't something you see on channels these days. That's because YouTube, man. I mean, maybe people don't realize it, but every single month, a YouTuber can gift 10 memberships every single month. And I don't make any money off them, but it doesn't cost me anything either. So I just like to do it for, those 10 people get early access to my videos, see what memberships are all about, and maybe they stick around, maybe they don't, up to them. But I like to do that. A little lottery. Just as the game starts, I have to go. Okay, my Wi-Fi might go off, but I might be able to reconnect in a 5 minutes. If you reconnect, awesome. And if you don't, I'm sorry, Brianna. I'm sorry I start so late. I hope to see you soon. And if not, hopefully you catch me my next stream. What's your lottery? Slash the lottery of life. Actually, Slash, I don't think lately he's been having bad luck, but in the past he's had bad luck. Slash, some of us aren't membership or freeloaders like you. Have a good one, Brianna. Disclaimer. Okay, I'm not reading the disclaimer. Wait, is it just like... Okay, never mind. The bright flashlights. This is fine. Sometimes disclaimers are like, warning, sensitive things happen and you might get triggered, so like get good and go therapy. I shouldn't write disclaimers. But if there was a disclaimer, I feel like that's basically what they say. And there might be bright lights. Wait, is it canon? Yeah, no, this is just fan made. So no, nothing. I don't think anything Brianna would know, but I don't think anything in this game is going to spoil anything that actually happens in the series in any aspect. So, yeah. All good. I'm going to be back in a sec. Trust just not much of interacting because I have thingies to do. All good. What even is the point? I'm so angry. That's how Kelly actually talks, guys, if you never heard him. I know how Kelly talks. Oh my god, it's Travis. Oh shit, I have to do voices. Oh, I have my little note. I never posted the video, but like I said, I did play the first day of Regatha. And I did write, like, what everybody's voices were. Am I going to remember, like, what the hell any of this means? I don't know. Melda's a nerd voice better than Kelly. I did, like, the Kelly's female voice better than Kelly. I haven't done that in a while, though. Okay, so I put Kane as an announcer type. What the fuck does that mean, Mel? Your notes suck. When the note taker can't even understand her own notes. Pretty bad. Bye-bye, Brianna. I'm sorry you won't be able to watch the live stream. Well, she might be able to lurk or listen. I love to watch streams that way, to be honest. I love to just listen. Kelly and Moo was actually streaming last night. And, like, for the most part, I was just, like, listening and doing a lot of other things on my computer. Doing the thumbnail for this stream? No, but I was doing other things. And I do like to just listen. I just feel like, you know, like you're hanging out with somebody, right? Even if you're not, like, interacting in chat or talking or responding or whatever. It just feels nice. Announcer type, is that a new Pokemon? Apparently I nailed the Cheyenne impression. That was pretty funny. That was, like, too accurate. Okay, I think I caught up. Welcome to the Amazing Digital Dating Simulator, a slice of lifestyle school setting where anything and everything is possible. Sometimes it takes me so long to start a stream, I forget what game I'm gonna stream, but today I did it. I was just thinking the fact that I did it. And sometimes I'm like, what are we playing today? Where are we? I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. First time seeing the game, by the way? Hell yeah. If you're interested in playing it, it is free. I pinned the link to the itch.io. Completely free to play this fan-made game. I don't know, because sometimes on itch.io they have the option to, like, donate to the devs. I don't know if they have that, because I should do that if they do have that. I gotta check. I did that in the past. I don't remember what game that was. Anyways. It was another, like, itch.io only thing. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Help your classmates pull prank on the teacher. Wait, the teacher? Okay, I love who they made the teacher. I'm not gonna spoil something we're gonna see in like 2 minutes, okay? I'm just not gonna do it, guys. Become a straight A student or a rule-breaking delinquent. All this while possibly finding love along the way. Yeah, we better find love. That's the only reason we're here. And also, like, Pomni's the best choice. The best choice. Somebody in my comments recently said that I look like the voice... Lizzie? I don't know. Lizzie Freeman? Is that her last name? I look like Lizzie Freeman, the voice actor of Pomni. I don't know. Maybe if I, like, cut my hair short and, like, stopped wearing hats, maybe I'd see it. But, like, in a general sense, I'm like, we're both white females. Okay. You know, like, one of those things. I'm reconnected. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Brianna. Pulls pranks on the teachers. Reminds me of Scary Teacher. I don't know. Wait, Scary Teacher. What do you mean? Is that a game? Yeah. Can't talk. I haven't had beer in a while. This is really good. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first. What uniform will you be donning? Oh, is this like... I'm gonna be anime Pomni. Where is anime? Well, no, I'm not gonna be Pomni because that means I would date myself, and that's self-sus, and that's kind of weird. But anime Pomni. Hi, Blued. What's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? I obviously still have to continue this stream at home, though. Yes. I am planning to put these, like, not really above me, but, like, in the background on that wall. One day, soon. I got the hooks. I just have to do it. That's the biggest thing with me. I just have to do it. I'm also waiting for Juan to come so I can... Oh my god, Eddie! Welcome in, Eddie. How are you doing? How's things? Happy birthday, Mel. Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate it. Happy fellow Canadian Day of you. No, I have nothing. I have nothing to give you, Eddie. I'm sorry, but thank you for being here. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? Hey, Eddie, do you still have snow? Because we officially just lost our snow here. And I live in Alberta, Canadian, for anybody curious. We get snow in April. And I think our snow officially, like, melted 3 days ago. Still have snow. That sucks. I'm sorry you're going through that. That is rough, bad. Sounds good. Oh, wait, that's not his name. Wait, name, voice. Hello, welcome to the Sounds Good. How about your name? What should we call you? What's your name? My name is Malika. Should I just put my like full legal name and SIN number, credit card number, CVC code from the back, expiry date, address, phone? What else do you need to go buy shit? Hi, Edith. Hi, Kelly. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Blue. And don't forget to lick what? Lick what? Lick condiment and survive? What is it? What are you okay, Slash? Are you alright? What are you talking about? Anyways, is everyone else fine? Just Slash? Malika, huh? Are you sure you like that? Kane, I don't remember you questioning whether or not I like my own name, okay? It's my name. I like it. Yep, that's my name. When you say it that way, I'm not sure. Maybe my name fucking sucks and I should change it. Mel, stop swearing. Yeah, I like that. That's my name. Milk. Juan! I've been waiting for you, Juan. I've been waiting for you in particular. You want to see why? Just a sec, guys. I can't hear anything, but you can still hear me. Juan. Oh my god, I didn't even check to see if that had my fucking address. It doesn't. That's good. I still have my Pomni boxes. Yeah, they're just sitting here. All of them. And the wrappers. All in my studio. And I kind of feel like I'm gonna just keep them there until the Kinger ones come in, and then I'll just make a really big pile. Alright, cool. The boxes are there, they're still here. And they will stay there forever. No, I'm gonna get rid of them when I get the Kinger set, unless I order another set, and then I'll just keep saving them. Also, I kind of wanted to save them because they're kind of cute. A box, yeah, for these guys. I did an unboxing, excuse me, a couple weeks, and I made a joke that like I just threw all the boxes on my floor. I tidied up the pile, but I just left that in here. Sorry if the hiccups. This is Mel's post unboxing live stream from like I unboxed those like 3 weeks ago. Maybe it's a little more. I don't know. I literally like it was a day and a half before I posted the video. I unboxed them. What about reboxing stream? I think that's like called a packing stream, Eddie, and I'm not planning to move anywhere anytime soon. The thought of moving is what keeps me here, where there's lots of fucking snow. Guys, I'll show you my boxes too. Stay tuned. Well, you know what? Juan was invested. He was the only one. I waited for Juan. He's the only one. Alrighty then, Malika. Then let's head inside. I think I read it. I'm sorry if I miss anybody's like message that wanted to VIP. I missed that one. One, look, a box. If I miss anybody's messages in the live chat, I'm sorry. I try my best. I really do try my best to see everything, but sometimes I'm just an idiot. Wow. Guys, oh, you already said that. Or you already said that. I already read that. Pomni boxes will be there with the other unboxing video. The wanted only. Trust me, moving is terrible. Never do it. Literally, I've been in this house for almost 6 years, 5.5 years, and I will never probably move again. Or I'll just keep this house as my main house with all my stuff and then just live out of a suitcase if I go anywhere else for a period of time. Thought of moving make me want to stay here. Yeah, thought of moving. Yeah, put that on a shirt. Stay in the snow. Stay in minus 40 Celsius because the thought of moving sucks. Oh, not everyone has privileges to see Mel's boxes. Kate is wearing a nice suit. He did look really sniffy. He wears that suit when he's like in his office sometimes, right? I'm also planning, I know like this is kind of somewhat off topic, but I am planning to rewatch all of the previous episodes of the Amazing Digital Circus because I feel like there's things you know what I mean, like connect the dots to future episodes or like things they hinted and I never noticed and stuff like that. But yeah, I just thought of that when I thought about Kane in his office because he hasn't been sitting in his office for like a couple episodes ago. 65.5 years. Oh, this is me. Hi, my name is Malika. I'm a transfer student to the Amazing Digital Academy, and I'm the main character of this game. And I'm going to date Pomni. I haven't met her yet, but I love her already. My parents moved to the countryside after a vague, tragic event that changed the course of our lives. After I said goodbye to all of my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where's the teacher? The text box reminds me of, I know, Doki Doki Literature Club. Sorry, just seeing Doki Doki Literature Club and everything. I know, I see it too. I think that was a big inspiration for them. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the ending, but I'm hoping we don't go that way. You know what I mean? I hope so. Off topic. What's the topic? God damn it, Eddie. Not even once. Eddie, you want to see my cake? You missed the whole story. But long story short, the cakes were $32 and the half cakes were $19. So I bought a cake that expires tomorrow that's not a cake and it's a coffee cake, and it was $3. Because I rather spend money on great things like buying Amazing Digital Circus merch. There's a summary. I'm not going to say it again. Anyone that missed that, I'm sorry. That was just for Eddie for making fun of me. That was the topic once, okay? Kinger is going to teach us about English. Would he teach us about chess, too? Maybe. As I step into the room to let in other students that might be late to class, someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece of a gaming set, Pacific Ocean. He looks like a king in chess. It takes me a moment to put two and two together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be... Oh my god, what was my Kinger voice? What the fuck does that say? Oh, nervous. Can't read your own writing. Oh my god, I don't really remember what nervous sounds like. I hope the game follows the same path as the I can't even say the Doki Doki Literature Club, so I can add it to my list of favorite visual novels. I don't want to spoil it for us, but I hope not. But I do like that game. But I don't want that to happen, you know what I mean? Maybe, like, if it followed the same story, but, like, if it had a good ending, Doki Doki Literature Club, maybe, like, that one. Yeah. I think I'll still love this game regardless, though. It's a visual novel. I'm dating Pomni. I'm in the Amazing Digital Circus world in the anime part, which is the best part of the entire series. So, it's already my favorite game. Yeah, for sure. Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Sorry, guys, I can't actually do the Kinger impression because, like, that voice is phenomenal. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of a genuine sense of excitement. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named, I love Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, it would be cool. I love Doki Doki Literature Club, too. I love Monica. And Yuri. And Monica. And Yuri. That's it. What's your name again? Oh, what's my name? Hi, everyone. I'm Malika. I look forward to learning with you all, and I hope we can be friends. Oh my god, I want to shoot myself reading that. Do not say that in class. I'm Malika. Don't mess with me, and we'll be good. Shut the fuck up. I'm Malika, and I'm always down for a good... These are all horrible! Which one wants me to kill, makes me want to kill myself less? I think the last one is the better of the three terrible options. The last one, okay? Hi, I'm Malika, and I'm always down for a good time. Like, what is this, like, the intro to, like, some Triple X show? Anyways. Rightio, go on in and take any open seat, Malika. Most of our students don't bite. Most. The first one. Should I pick the first one? I feel like that's like too like nerdy, you know? Is Pomni, like, would that be better for Pomni? Oh, did I mess everything up already, Blue? Mel's explaining the show why his eyes aren't symmetrical. It's explaining the show why. Is it a question? Kelly, why are we judging a chess piece? That's kind of rude. You can't just ask people why their eyes aren't symmetrical. That's kind of not right. If someone can't fix their appearance in like 5 seconds, don't bring it up. That's the rule, guys. Like, if they have something on their chin, fine, you can say something. But like, if their eyes are not symmetrical, don't say anything. They can't do anything about it. I didn't click to see if this is a real thing. Allie. The first one, welcome in, Allie. Mel is gonna be the easy girl route. Thank you. How's stream been so far? We literally just started. Allie, how you doing? How's things? How's life? You didn't know about this game? Is that what you mean? This is a phenomenal game. It came out, well, the full release came out like 2 days ago, I believe, on Wednesday, but they had the demo out prior to that for like a hot minute. I did play the demo. I just didn't get around to posting the video of my playthrough, but the demo I did Regatha's route. Also, I have memory loss. Also, I played it like a while ago. I should have just streamed it. I'm an idiot. Anyways. Kelly, that's kind of rude. Add that to the t-shirt. Okay, yeah, but like, is it explained? I see what you mean. Kelly, I don't think so. I don't think so. Radio, go on and take an open seat, Malika. Most of our students don't bite. I already said this. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. Doesn't it seem weird when they refer to him as a purple rabbit? Like, he is, but like, weird. Jax is not a purple rabbit. Jax is Jax. He's a real person. Probably. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. Okay. We're gonna sit by Pomni. I take a seat next to the girl in the colorful hat and sailor uniform. I sit next to the shy-looking girl with a comedy mask and a ribbon body. I sit next to the mismatched figure with a bored look on her face. I look down next to my cherry-looking ragdoll in the front of the class. I sit down the mischievous-looking purple rabbit. I sit down the teacher's chair. We are gonna sit. Why do I keep losing it? We're gonna sit next to Pomni. Can I put, like, you know, JB has like the cool little stuff on his like mic and stuff. Would that work? Can anyone see this if I did this, or does that look stupid? No, first of all, it doesn't stay because this is like not the best shape. I'm sorry, that's probably loud for you guys. If this doesn't work, I'm not gonna like ruin your ears for much longer, I swear. Well, not with this. Okay, it works, but like you don't see it. Okay, can we... Whatever. Can you see that at all? Oh my gosh. No. Like, barely. I have a monitor here. That's like my issue. Can that work? Is that kind of cute? But that's like... Can you still hear me? I don't know. Like, you can see she's there, but you can't. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I just fucked everything up. Where is this? Okay, that's fine. Regatha is my favorite character, by the way. Did you decide who you're gonna cosplay as for the theatrical release, Jacob? I say Kinger because I love Kinger, but I know you like Regatha too. Although I feel like Regatha would be easier to cosplay as. Well, maybe not. Kinger could... Kinger also has so many different costumes too. You don't have to like do his basic one, you know? That's wild. I'm honestly kind of glad it exists. Oh boy, I gotta see everyone, and again, have a super nice, amazing, and digital birthday. Thank you, Blue. Have a good day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I believe Mel has the Itch.io link pinned if you want to get the game. Thank you, Kelly. I guess Kinger is a good choice to be the teacher. He's the most smart of the group in the Amazing Digital Circus, but only in the dark. That's true. That's true. Every class has to be literally in the dark with a bucket on his head. Well, like, no, maybe he can just have a bucket on his head like every day at school. Yeah. Kelly can't ask why Kinger's eye are fucked up, but Mel can tell our rabbit is weird because he's purple. No, because he's Jax. He's just Jax. It's like when you see a character for who they are, not the fact that they are a rabbit. That's what I meant. Have a good one, Blue. Ragatha's my favorite character. Mel said I said do something. Hey, Mel said I do something cool. Thanks, Eddie. They hated me because I was right, Eddie. We know it's there, Mel. Thanks. Thank you, Jackie. You're the only one that responded to my question. I appreciate you. JV only heard when I talked about him and nothing else. Happy birthday. Mia, welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? Thank you. Thank you for being here. The visual novel is very open in the choices. That's really cool, but I hope so that don't get affected in the future. I hope that doesn't get affected in the future. Yep. Okay, wait, we gotta click. Pomni. I take the seat next to the girl in the colorful hat. Pomni. Oh, what voice did I do for Pomni? Cheery girl. What the f does that mean? Oh, hi. No, that's not it, is it? No. Oh, hi. Be that one. She gives me a shy wave as if she's surprised I want to sit next to her. Hello there. I squint down at her desk. Written on it is the name, though I'm pretty sure I heard another student address her as Pomni. I hope I did that right. And I'm practicing that all day. I'm just kidding. I am not. I just hope it worked, okay? I was also going to cosplay as Regatha, but you convinced me. You're going to do Kinger? Yes. I'm so excited. Are you going to do like his like regular costume, like with the purple jacket thingy? Or are you going to do like another variation of it? I saw on like TikTok or shorts or something that like a group of people did like cosplay of the Amazing Digital Circus characters, but when they were working at, I always forget the name of the fast food place. I want to say like Sparky's? I don't know. But it was like in their outfits like working there, and I love that. I kind of want to do that cosplay. It's an easy cosplay too, other than like getting like different hats and wigs and stuff. But Jivy only heard when I was talking about him and nothing else. That's hilarious. Is this the Doki Doki Literature Club reference? I think it is. I think it's a homage to Doki Doki Literature Club at the very least. I'll laugh my ass off. Are there quotes here? Quote, they might not work. Vegas! Welcome in, Vegas. How are you doing? How's things? The quotes might not work because I just haven't tested them in a really long time. But they did work at one point in time. Oh my god, it's like the Doki Doki Literature Club. The reference is the first episode. Yeah, her name. The randomizer name. I know. It's so, I love it. I'm doing the normal outfit. It can't be the classics. That's perfect. I don't know the 100% Doki Doki Literature Club. There's a massive Doki Doki Literature Club reference, especially on Regatha's road. Ooh, Brianna, you're really convinced me to do Regatha's next. Not yet, but next. Written out on it is the name. I already said that. It's Pomni, she says, covering the plaque on her hands with one of her gloves. Just Pomni. She lets out a sigh. When I first got here, well, it's a long story, but basically I couldn't remember my name, so Kane tried to make one up for me. For the first few days here, I was... Was it the first days? I feel like it was the first second she was, and then she was like, no, and then Kane's like, my bad, let's try that again. Right? That's exactly how it went. Pomni, not... Oh my god, I'm getting a phone call. I'm busy, mother. I'm sorry, guys. I just like ignored a call from my mom. Now you guys know how much you mean to me, okay? Pomni, not as cool as Nasuku still. Oh my god, I forgot Vegas. I convinced you. I don't think it was hard to convince you to play Doki Doki Literature Club, but I convinced you to play it, and you loved Nasuku the entire time you played it, which is insane. Because I think Yuri is superior and Monica is next superior, and there's nobody else that comes close. I don't think I ever say her name right either, Nasuku. I'm sorry. Sorori, is that you? From the start, I could say it's going to be a good game. Mom should know you're hanging with your friends. Pomni. She should have her notifications on. Actually, she probably doesn't. She doesn't even know what I do with the internet. She's like, oh, your little internet thing. Why do you buy so many things? So she saw these. She's like, why do you buy these? Mom, shut up. Don't judge me. Nicole, guys, you're all arriving at the same time. Nicole, welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? It is my birthday. It's my birthday today. Happy Taurus season. I am a Taurus. Travis sent me this morning a happy birthday message, and he told me that my birthday is the same day as Tim McGraw. That was it. It was like, happy birthday. Today is also Tim McGraw's birthday, so that was it. And he sent me a screenshot of the like proof that it was Tim McGraw's birthday. But in the screenshot, it said he was a Taurus. That's what's made me think about it. But it's Taurus season. I love that. Happy birthday. Thank you, Vegas. Wow. Happy birthday. What does seem on brand for Travis? That does seem on brand for Travis. Sorry, I read that wrong. It does, right? Okay, but like, who told you happy birthday first? Okay, well, technically on my birthday, Kelly, you said it like 2 hours before my birthday here. So technically, when you sent me that message, it was still April 30th. But it was my birthday in your time zone, so I'll give you that. It was Kelly. Kelly won. We've all ignored a mom call. Don't worry about it. But you don't ignore it live on stream. For the first few days here, I was... How did she manage to pronounce that? It's harder to pronounce it in her voice, okay? But nobody could pronounce that, so we ended up going with the second name he picked out, Pomni. I love Pomni. Guess that makes sense. As much sense as anything makes here, at least. Though, come to think of it, since you just showed up, I'm officially not the newest one around here, so I can show you the ropes. If you're interested... Oh my god, I'm the new girl. I'm the new girl. Pomni looks so cute here, doesn't she? Isn't she? She's adorable. Nicole, have you watched the Amazing Digital Circus? I mean, I feel like you know about it because you're educated and cultured. But have you watched it? It was Mel's birthday in the correct time. Also, I knew I'd forget otherwise. That's fair. Ropes? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! No! No spoilers. Please no spoilers. No even hint at spoilers. I would cry. I would actually cry. May 1st is such a cool birthday. Thank you, Allie. I like it. Although, they say that your golden birthday is like your birthday that like, you know, if it's the like May 10th, then your 10th birthday is your golden birthday. Well, my golden birthday was May 1st. To the first. So when I turned 1, so my first birthday was my golden birthday, and I peaked. That was it. It was all downhill from there. You got a new girl riz for Pomni. I love Pomni. She's even on this. Although it's a little bit easier to do, but you guys can probably hear that little kerfuffle of the noise. I watched part of it, but not the whole thing yet. You should, because they're going to release the final episode in theaters. And I'm not sponsored. I just really love the show. So go catch up. Go get a ticket at the theaters. It's coming out June 4th, is that correct? And it's like running for I think 5 days. And then the actual final episode will be on YouTube, I believe the 19th. I don't know if those days are right. I'm sorry. Again, if I was sponsored, I'd have the correct days for sure. I'd have a little note. Flippy, welcome in. How are you doing? How's things? Happy birthday, by the way. Thank you. I feel like you said that earlier. Maybe you didn't. Thank you. Favorite character from the Amazing Digital Circus. Also, happy birthday. Thank you, Mouthwash. My favorite character is Pomni. I love Pomni. Only Pomni. Only Pomni. That's the only answer. Pomni. Pomni. Okay. What's your favorite character? What's everyone's favorite character? Tell the class. Relax. I don't play this game. First time seeing it on the stream. Okay. Thank you, EU. Thank you. I was worried. I was gonna get a little bit teary-eyed. Like in the you know what? I can get a little bit emotional, especially about this these characters in Pomni. Happy birthday. Thank you, Michael. I do like a movie in theaters. That's true. Actually, fun fact, and this is probably weird that I know and remember this, Nicole, but you mentioned this like one time that you have like a membership for your local theater. So you get like a free movie like with your membership every single month. And your June movie should be The Amazing Digital Circus. So you're welcome for planning that month out for you. I got you. And I hope you still have that membership. Otherwise, that'd be pretty weird that I'm bringing this up now. Just as she says that, the ragdoll student at the front of the class seems to take notice of us walking over to our desks. Oh, what was Ragatha's voice? Sassy. Oh, hi, you two. Pomni, are you making friends with a new transfer student? What a loser. Hi, Ragatha. Yep, just talking to Malika. Pomni turns to me. Malika, this is Ragatha. She's our class president. Of course she's a class president. Mel isn't sponsored, but she wants to be. It would be nice, but I would still very much support the Amazing Digital Circus, sponsored or not. And Indigo Park. Those are my two things I will support no matter what. I haven't watched any of it. I'll watch the last one with no context. Do that, Vegas, and then do a full video review on YouTube about your thoughts of the final episode and only the final episode without watching any of the other episodes. But if you watch it in the theater, they do show you, allegedly, was what from my understand, they show you episode 8 and then they show you episode 9. So, because episode 9 is only an hour and episode 8 is like 30 minutes or whatever it is. Pomni, yes, my favorite is Kinger and King. Pomni, you're the best. I had to cancel the movie membership because I was unemployed for a long time, but today I officially got my first paycheck for my new job, so I'll have to get it back just to go see the Amazing Digital Circus next month. See, we got Nicole's life together for her. This was all us. It wasn't like her whole, job, I can't even think of it, job hunt and interviews and getting education and passing school. No, it was just us right now. We did all this for her. I feel like Bubble is on everyone's list automatically, probably. Wait, Allie, you think Bubble is on people's good list? I would like to tell you a fun little story. So one time, I bought a bunch of merch from Amazing Digital Circus from their website, and they had the pin set of every single character, like a pin version, like little, pins. And I did not buy Bubble because I don't like Bubble at all. Like zero. Like, I wouldn't even spend the $12, $15, whatever dollars it was to buy Bubbles pin to complete the set because I don't like Bubbles. I always call him Bubbles soon. I know it's just Bubble, but I'm sorry. My favorite is the guy with the cereal. Hell yeah. Kelly's a real one. Sponsors, where are you? Mel deserves a sponsorship. Forget what I was going to say. Mel, I feel like you would be an amazing life manager. Please fix everything for me. You can always DM me. I can give you advice. I don't think it'll be good though, but I can give it to you for life stuff. I'm sorry, I just spit. You're welcome, Nicole. All right, I gotta go get my son. Right as JV takes first place, he's leaving us, guys. He's leaving us for his kid. Could you believe it? Being a father? That sort of response. Okay, it's okay, JV. It's all right. Thank you. Happy birthday, Mel. Enjoy your stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And sorry I technically started late, but I'm glad you were able to still hang out for a bit. Well, a bit. It's been like an hour. Thank you. Beef with Bubble? Really? I don't like Bubble. Okay, so like, remember that one time when Bubble like threw up? Yeah, that was it for me. It was all downhill from there. Mel doesn't like Bubble because she's afraid of vomiting. Nicole remembers. It was so gross. Malika, this is Ragatha. She's our class president. Ragatha extends a hand towards me. Welcome to our school, Malika. If you ever need help with anything at all, I'm your gal. She beams. I'm happy you and Pomni are getting along. Can I tempt you to a... Oh my god, I can't even talk. Can I tempt you with a tour of the school later? This is where I went wrong the last time, okay? I was like, yeah, I would love a tour because I want to see everything. And then I never saw Pomni again. And that was it for me. I'm a genius. Yes. I'm surprised because usually it's so hyped. That's crazy. I also don't consume much content of the Amazing Digital Circus because I don't want my opinion and like predictions of the show to be influenced too much. So I want to consume more of like what other creators and people are reacting to the show are saying. But I do try to not at this point, just so when I do react to stuff, it's more like genuine of my beliefs. And like, again, I'm not influenced by other people. But that's interesting. So everybody loves Bubble except me. Interesting. Bleh, Bubble, honestly. I'm a genius. Oh, that makes sense. Ragatha. Bye, JV. Cereal. Pomni. Ragatha. Jax. Others. Guys, the new movie in glitch. The new movie is in glitch for real. I know what time, but they said it's gonna happen in May 1. For real? What do you mean? The most smart thing Bubble said was that bleh. When the show finishes, you can consume all the content you want. That's what I feel like, right? Once I like react to the final episode, then I'll be like, okay, what were people saying about this for like the last, how long? I started watching the series over a year ago. I didn't start it like when the series started, but like it was well over a year ago. I think it was like February of 2025. We were looking back the other day to see. I'll choose to like Bubbles just because Mel does it. Vegas! God damn it, that's so fair. I would do the same. I would do the same to me. I see where you're coming from. I'm neutral towards Bubble. Honestly, she gets annoying. Gameoverse is coming on... Oh, they announced Gameoverse on May 15th. Let's go! The pilot episode. Kelly, that was the one that you were interested in, that the Gamer Grumps guy, Aaron... Is that his name? He spells it like A-R-I-M. He was like part of developing or something. I'm looking now. I gotta work again. Enjoy work. Thank you for hanging out. Nicole, thank you for being here. I heard from Dogi Doji Literature Club fans that the creator said Bubble was deleted along with Kane. Oh my god. I did hear that theory as well, that like if Kane... Well, I don't want to talk about the spoilers, but yeah. Oh my god. I'm happy... Oh, wait, that's not... Wait, no, I read that. Maybe Pomni can come along too. What'd you think? Pomni interjects. Oh, that's really okay, Ragatha. I've been on your tour a few times. Sit this one out. Oh, you sure? Well, okay. What do you say, Malika? She says, leaning towards me. A tour sounds great. No. Actually, I like to keep talking to Pomni. Can you two jump off my back? I just sat down. Okay, we obviously are going to talk to Pomni because we love Pomni, and that's the only option. I'm sorry, we're not doing polls. We're just going Pomni. Oh, cool. Pomni gives me a little small smile. Right, sure thing. I'll leave you to it then. Yeah, they said Y is a value, which isn't, but I don't want to get political in stream. I forgot about that. If you guys haven't seen the trailer for Game Overs, one, it's a fantastic trailer. It's actually really good. It's one of those trailers you're like, what the heck is this? And you're like, whoa, I'm invested. You'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean when everything turns. It looks really good. And apparently it was a show that they were in development for like 10 plus years or something. And then Glitch, which is like the studio that makes the Amazing Digital Circus, they got on board and really helped bring this Gameoverse into fruition. And we're going to see a pilot in like 2 weeks. It's crazy. Sorry, I was flying. I switched the Amazing Digital Circus fans to the Doki Doki Literature Club fans. So sorry. Okay, that makes more sense. But still, just the fact that, yeah. I don't know about Bubble. We'll see soon where Bubbles is and what she's doing. Bubble? I always say Bubbles. Regatha seems to take it all in a stride. It's kind of cool to have someone else new to talk to. Really? Yeah, I mean, everyone here treats all the weirdness of the school like it's just a business as usual. Now I get to see how you react to all the weirdness for the first time. Gulp. It gets weirder than this? We're gonna be with Pomni, so this is all new for me. So sorry. Pretty sure I hear this music in my sleep. I will hear this. It plays forever. I'm sorry. It stopped for a second, Jackie. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. What is it? Principal Kane. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today. I forget kind of the voice for Kinger. The new figure turned to address us. At his side was a bubble with razor-sharp teeth. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. There is a bubble. Kinger, class, how do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. With a sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain, his teeth slam shut. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth, like they're not solid objects. Malika, wasn't expecting you here. Manic enthusiasm suffices his voice as he points his cane at me. Also, wait, Kane has a cane? It's all coming together. My favorite character, Bubble! Regatha's actually about to go down her Yuri route right now since you rejected her, honestly. But I didn't reject her in Doki Doki Literature Club, and I feel like we still got there in the end. Wait, I don't get it. What's weird about this? What's his name? King or Kinger? I forgot his name, who was the ringmaster. This one is Kane. Kinger is like the chess piece, like the king chess piece. Bubble is mid. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. I can't say that one. Oh, Zubal's probably like... Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zubal speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of a principal of the school. Kane perks up. That's right! The reason I'm here to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience! One filled with fun, danger, and adventure! Wait a minute. If we mix up things, we say bad words. Never mind. What the heck even is Zubal? I don't think Zubal is overall that liked amongst the fans. I don't know. Maybe like she ranks the lowest. Probably lower than Bubble now that I hear that everyone loves Bubble. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. And most of all, interesting to our studio audience, he turns towards the window and stares out of it for a moment. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. Just like the show. However, the numbers are in students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. I feel like I'm in a... Waiting Gangle appears on the screen to have to see her. Wait, waiting Gangle appears on the screen to see her spirits? Normally, this is the time that I'll tell you what means the end of the school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hand in mock horror. The classic Kinger plays along, gasping at his revelation. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet-toothed students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed Bubble next to them pipes up. Of course you do. Did I even write Bubble? Oh, I did Bubble as Cartman's voice, or like my inspiration of Cartman. We'll quote that. Zubul, Gangle, Pomni. These aren't even words.
Respect my authority. How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President?
Kane shoots the Bubble a confused look, but hits his stride a moment later. You see, my little Tomar Emeralds. That's one thing no academy around here has ever had. It's Jax! I do not know.
Hey-ho, a cast of colorful characters.
A contempt principal. Adequate funding. Kane shakes his head. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a cultural festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. Yeah, a festival, guys. A festival. So I, being your benevolent principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best cultural festival this side of the Pacific Ocean. Make it flashy. We gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Gods! I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. I had one this morning. Oh my god, that's me! It was you. Those pink cheeks look really cute in Bubble. I just realized something. Kinger could have summoned 500 cigarettes and finally sat down after standing his whole life. What? Jack's the most normal looking person here, and why is he Kermit? Why not, Vegas? How did you not see this coming is the real question. Festival? Oh no, again. I remember what happened to Saori during the last school festival I was a part of. All the trauma comes back. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you to the list of everyone's responsibilities. You will have 5 days, break a leg or 2. As abruptly as he appeared, that was really loud music. I feel like I was screaming. Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads to his appointment. All right, class. Let's see what rules Kane assigned to each of you for the cultural festival. I forgot I'm the first person here. I mean, I'm new here. Kinger lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Oftentimes when I play visual novels or anything that I have to voice characters for, I will do one character in my Kermit voice. I'm not saying it's Kermit inspired. And yeah, for today, for this whole game, it's Jax's Kermit. I'm sorry. He had it coming. Regatha, as the class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me. Zubul and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote the festival. What movies are you going to watch that are coming out in Glitch? Like what shows? Gameoverse, obviously. The Amazing Digital Circus, obviously. I don't know when Knights of Guinevere is. They said it's like soon, didn't they? And then I'm still waiting for, again, with like the Gaslight District. They're like, oh, we're doing it, but they didn't really give us anything else, right? They're like, oh, we're gonna continue it, but that was it. I feel like that's basically all they're working on. I'm excited for everything. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. Are you a fan of Glitch? Of course. You always make the coolest person sound like Kermit too and make the blues all our aura. Oh, I love it. What was Gangle again? Just like scared?
Whiny. I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else. ...
Pomni and Jax, look up what a culture festival is.
Gangle. I would love to go to a freaking glitch level up expo. I wish. When was that? That was a while ago, wasn't it? They just do it once a year? Because I saw they did like an announcement thingy from that, right? I feel like that was a while ago. Should we do that before we start making posters?
No, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Regatha.
Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. What kind of Regatha drawings is she drawing? Was it Regatha that it was? So, like, how does Kinger have hands if he's just a chess piece? Oh my god. And how does he have eyes? If you need questions about glitch, I kind of know. Cool. Gangle. And Yuri in the other festival and Doki Doki Literature Club game, the festivals only brings bad memories. The events involving Sayori and Yuri took place right at the festival. What was the date of the festival? Oh, Kinger is Rayman's son. Welcome back, Slash. How you doing? Did you get your coffee? Slash like, I'm gonna get coffee, and then like leaves us for like a year. It's fine. It's fine. The class erupts into chaos as Zubul and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Regatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson plan and is just waiting out the lunch bell. As if I have summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and flies out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. Am I going to have friends to sit with? I love this. I love the lunch person mannequin thing. I love it. Oh my god, I just realized. Am I covering? No, I'm not covering that. The little like clock up here with the sun and the moon. That's cute. That's really cute. I just finished it. It's sorry. I had something come up. You're fine, Slash. I was just bugging you. You never have to apologize for like AFKing. You're fine. Or dropping a lurk. I do it all the time. Ooh, it's lunchtime. Are you going to sit next to Pomni and riz her up? I hope so, Vegas. I hope so. That's the only thing I plan to do today. Really. That's it. It's my birthday and I was like, I am just here alive again to be with Pomni. Again. Oh my god, every day I wake up, well, I'm alive again. Where's Pomni? When is the part when one of these lovable characters die? Travis wouldn't play it or watch something without death. Yeah, I don't think even Travis knows what happens in this game because he yeah, I don't think so. Anyways, unless he hasn't told me. After my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me, there was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I picked up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scanned the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. I could check the library, maybe Pomni or Jax is there trying to find out what a culture festival is. I guess I could just take my lunch break back in the classroom. I sat alone and there's nobody I feel particularly close to. That's kind of interesting that you can do like a Kinger route, right? Because there's been like options every single option time to choose Kinger. And isn't that your teacher? Does that not feel illegal? Anybody? Obviously gonna go see Pomni. Obviously, but I guess we're not having lunch with her. We're just being nerds in the library. Like the Class of 09, good times. I love the Class of 09 one. You know I love that game so much. I played I played the re-up on YouTube, and I have like a Twitch, a YouTube stream of that, like a VOD, and then I edited it in a way so it wasn't demonetized, I guess. So it was like more censored. And And that took a long time to do, but I put the whole game in like one video and it's like a censored version. Anyways, and someone commented on that recently and they're like, where's the first game playthrough, or however they worded it? And I went to look, be like, oh yeah, where did I post that? Like, where's the link for that? And I realized I only played the first game on Twitch. I never played the first game on YouTube. And that Twitch VOD, I don't even know if I still have the VOD. I think I took clips from, I don't even know what I did with it. But anyways, regardless, I kind of want to play the first game again on YouTube. And yeah. I don't know if I will. I'm going to be probably busy with this game for a while, but I'm so sad because when Glitch will show it, you know, it was like the last act, you know, what game you're playing that has Jax, it has a remastered. Yeah, it's going to get canceled. I'll tell you more. I feel like you're trying to like not spoil things. And I don't understand, but don't spoil things. It's okay if I don't understand. Play them all. I want to see more Jekka. Me too. The last 09 game is terrible. I've heard that, Vegas. I heard that, but I still feel like I want to play it. Have you played it or just watched it? I walk into the library with my tray in hand. Is this allowed? I feel like you're not allowed to eat food in the library. I peer through the rows of dusty, cluttered shelves, and I see Jax and Pomni by the tables in the middle of the library. Even from here, I can tell Jax is up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. I can barely make out Pomni craning her neck to peer up into the tail bunny's yellow eyes. Sorry, I'm just gonna turn on the volume just a smidge. Okay, I feel like this song's louder for some reason. As I gingerly maneuver between the shelves, trying to avoid spilling the creamed corn casserole I brought from the cafeteria, I can make out some of the words. Going to with Kinger asked us to. I've watched people play it. Fair. Fair. You saved your money. Okay, but I'll tell you more about Glitch for now. I just want you to play the game. Fair. I appreciate that. I heard about Class of 09 that it's funny. I never watched, but maybe I could see a gameplay sometime, I guess. I do have, like I said, the censored version of the second game. I feel like the censored version's a little better to watch. Just to me. I was rewatching my video the other day too, and I'm like, oh my god, I really miss this game. But the actual original game is quite out there. It's a lot of shock value, to say the least. I can't hear Jack's response, but I don't have to, as he mimics Pomni's mannerism, tilting his head from side to side. As I get closer, I can hear her trying to reason with the stubborn rabbit. We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. Against my better judgment, I crept closer, nearly tripping over a step stool. I managed to creep into earshot.
Why, this whole thing is pointless, and no one will even notice if we bail, trust me.
Jax crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. As he leans back, he catches sight of me. Oop.
Hey, new kid.
He calls out to me.
What do you think? We should ditch this dumb culture fair thing, right?
Their name is Malika, Jax. Second off, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they want to stay on Kane's good side as much as the rest of us. Yeah, I don't want to make Kane mad. I don't want to see Kane mad. Are you crazy? There are many no-no words in that game. Want to be my best friend? I'm nice. It's like being in high school in 09. I wish I was in high school in 09, just because of Class of 09. I was not in high school in 09. Many no-no words, slurs, blood, drugs, just about everything. Everything you can possibly think of, and more. Yeah, it's definitely a shock value. It's good though, as long as like you don't get offended really easily by anything. You'll love it. Maybe I'll just soften some people up a little bit.
I bet they'd rather do something fun, like pulling an epic prank.
Pomni gives me a meaningful look. Jack shoots me a mischievous grin. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Pomni's right. We all have a part to play to make the culture fair a success. That sounds fun, Jax. I don't care about the culture fair. Let's go pull a prank. No, Pomni, only Pomni. Even if Jax's option sounds more fun. We love Pomni. We're biased. Very biased. Many no words, slurs, how I read that. Thank you, Malika. She trails off, giving me a nervous but genuine smile. Jack scowls for a moment, but recovers quickly.
Whatever. See you losers later.
See? Kelly, it's you.
You know, I still have a lot of gum to chew. Maybe I'll find a book about culture festivals and stick all the pages together.
Of course you will, Jax. Being a nerd and a suck-up for Pomni. I am whatever Pomni wants me to be. Pomni's not gonna fall in love with me. She's gonna fall in love with the version I think that she wants me to be. Honestly, isn't that high school though? Like, really? You're like, oh, I like that person, and they're in the anime club. I love anime now. Has anyone here been in high school in 09? Actually, now I'm curious. Hearing this made me think the game has dark humor, right? My sister was in high school in 09. I was close. I was 10 to 14. This is my favorite, the Amazing Digital Circus food. And what is your favorite, the Amazing Digital Circus food, and why? What is my favorite, like, food in the game, in the show? I can't really think of anything. Other than, like, the last episode when they're up in, like, the cafe and they had all those, like, cupcakes and cakes and stuff like that. But, oh, what was, like, the one that Kane had, like, it was, like, microwavable dishes? And he was reading I don't remember. Not a magazine, he was reading a menu and everything, like, came from the microwave. Oh, wow, neat. My phone's put, accent in has. Also, yes, you are a loop. Kelly, you're becoming your inner Jax. 15 to 19, I think. You graduated in 2019, Nicole? That's crazy. I saw it was posted. Oh, I gotta run, Jackie. Or you gotta run, Jackie. Aw, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the stream, the cake, the beer. Cheers. I hope I catch you later. Bye. Have a good day. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the birthday wishes. I saw it was like a short or like a TikTok or something, and like you guys know like the show Full House, right? Like it was the 90s, like Mary-Kate and Ashley, they were literally babies like when the show started, and then they grew up like on the show or whatever. So the show like starts with like 3 male characters. One, Danny's the dad, and then it's his brother-in-law is like the John Stamos character, and then it's like a friend, okay? Danny the dad, apparently when that show started, was 30 years old. He already had 3 kids at that point. I feel like his oldest was like 7 or 8, and then his youngest was a baby, all right? And then the brother-in-law, so John Stamos' character, was 23. And apparently if that show came out literally today in 2026, his character would be born in 2003. Is that not weird? That seems like, to me, like thinking back of that show, or even when I watched it like years and years ago, like their characters were really old. Like even John Stamos' character was very old. He wasn't 23, you know? Anyways, just my little midlife crisis. Would you rather glitch or... I don't even know what that is. If you ever played Soma or know about it, I think that's the circus. I don't know anything about Soma other than the fact that it exists and it's really scary, and you're like in like a... Are you underwater or in space? One of those. I graduated in 2020. I didn't even have to go to school half the year. That's insane. So you didn't have a graduation, Vegas. You didn't have a graduation party. You didn't, like, what? That sucks. I'm sorry. I wish you graduated in 2019 with Nicole. That sucks. Nicole is bald and 12. She's not. Kelly, she's not. Nicole shaved her hair and she looks amazing. And then bachelor's in 2023 and master's in 2025. I am bald and 25. Smelly. I question myself if this visual novel is possible to play on mobile. Oh yeah, it is on Android, not on iPhone. Yeah, you can only currently, I don't know if they'll ever make an iPhone version because iPhone is not as user-friendly to make things, but it is playable on Android or PC or Mac. Full House is nostalgic though, right? Right, and can you imagine like John Stamos' character being 23 at the start? It just seems so weird. Hold up, should I turn to just screen mode where there's no chat or just watch? Soma is under, I know, I did have a graduation, but we sat 6 feet away from each other on the football field. That is still depressing, Vegas. I'm so sorry. I may or may not have looked on purpose. Did you have graduation parties, Vegas? Or how did that look like? Yippee, first place EU, let's go. I definitely looked on purpose. Yeah, do you want to watch just screen mode and no chat, or just what? It's totally up to you, Flippy. It's totally up to you. Either way, I appreciate that you're here. Soma is basically achieving immortality because you upload your consciousness into a machine, except that's basically just copying your consciousness, and you don't actually live forever. And you think that's the Amazing Digital Circus? It could be. What I'm thinking though is that in like the last episode when we got like a flashback of Ragatha when she first entered the circus, she does like try to take off. She's like, I can't get this off or something like that. I don't know what she says. So like if she was trying to do that, then why would she want to immediately take it off? You know what I mean? Like if she was committed to being there forever, why would she try to immediately take it off when she was there? That's the only thing I'm thinking of that like could contradict that theory, but I don't know. That's the only thing that came to mind. I don't F with Candace Cameron Burr anymore, but I F hard with Jodie Sweden. I love Jodie Sweden too. I love her. I love John Stamos. John Stamos is a huge Disney Parks fan, like a huge Disney Parks fan. So like I love everything that he believes in. Jax makes a mischievous grin before strolling out of the library. I hope he wasn't serious. Ignore him. He probably isn't going to do that. He probably is, guys. He's probably going to put gum in the papers of the books we need. There's an awkward pause as neither of us seem to know what to say before Pomni breaks it for us. Oh my god, I made Pomni break the silence. I'm such a terrible person, asshole. Exactly, Jodie Sweden is cool. She is. Whoa, I went to like 3 graduation parties. The kids didn't care about breaking the rules just as cool. Hell yeah. Okay, Vegas, I'm actually glad you did have a graduation. That's the only part that counts. That's literally the only. I only went to the after parties. Because my parents were like, you can either go to graduation, get the dress, the limo, the dinners, the whole, like there was all this crap you had to pay for. You can do all that, or we'll give you that equivalent money to go travel. And what do you think I did? But I still went to the after parties because like I had to bring a bottle of liquor to those. And also in Canada or Alberta, the drinking age is 18. So a lot of people who do graduate high school, like half the class, if not more, is 18. The other half are not. So it's not as big of a deal compared to America. So it looks like it's up to new kids to find out what the culture fair is about. I nod. How hard could it be to find a book about culture festivals? Yeah, how hard? We proceed to the depths of the library. I pretty much forget about lunch as we search the shelves. Each book is so caked with dust it feels like the library is a forgotten archive. The more we scour the shelves, the more we realize how daunting of a task this actually would be. These don't seem to be organized by genre. She looks over at me. Yeah, and they don't seem to be in alphabetical order either. What's on your shelf? Pomni lifts up a book with a happy puppy on the front, and the title reads Spot's Day Out. Is this like I always forget his name too. The dog, you know? Anyways, I forget his name. I have a reference to him. I like Kinger's friend. The reason I say this is how can an abandoned company take care of their physical body for years? Also, yeah, that's also true. That's true. Because they're just, yeah, unless they're in like a, I don't know. Like a little tube. W2F, I didn't do all the fancy bullshit for graduation. Well, we did just the drinking part illegally. Doesn't matter if you're shimmy or a shimmy. Yeah, they lead to the one place drink. Shwalala. Love when the streamer makes a reference, doesn't describe it, and then says, you know, no, I don't know. I don't know the name, but if you watch like the episode 8, there's a dog, and I forget its name. I'm sorry, Vegas. I'm sorry. You didn't do all the fancy stuff, Nicole, for your graduation that cost like $1 million. Did you just go to the after party, or you just didn't have that stuff? This was between a book of dessert recipes and a calculus textbook, so it's really just random, huh? Oh wait, is that me? Oops, my bad. So it's really just random, huh? Oh god, this could take all day. What the hell did I just press? Pomni seems to deflate at the prospect. Hey, there's 2 of us. That's double the search power. We'll take it one shelf at a time. We got this. I do my best to reassure her. She looks at me a bit skeptically before nodding. You're right. We can do this. We both get back to the search and carefully inspecting the spines of every book on the shelves. Eventually, we split to the different parts of the library, trying to maximize our progress.
Little help?
Pomni seems to have found a book she wants, but she's too short to get to it. I'm coming, Pomni. I stride between the bookshelves, coming up to her side. She points at a book on the higher shelves. I reach for it, but no luck. It's a bit too high for me as well. Did you want me to lift you, or... Pomni goes flush at the idea.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's all right. I promise. I'm stronger than I look. I won't drop you. I flex my bicep jokingly, flashing a big grin at the jester girl. Pomni chokes an awkward laugh. Are we flirting?
It's not that. It's just, I just prefer if you didn't.
She smiles at me timidly as she clutches her arm. It seems Pomni doesn't want to be touched. Oh no. I realized I was pushing a boundary and suddenly backtrack, not meaning to make her uncomfortable. Oh, okay. No worries. We're not flirting.
There has to be a step stool around here or something.
I remember tripping on a step stool by some shelves when I entered the library. Oh, here. I dip out quickly to grab the step stool and return with it. Ta-da! Look, I did it. I saved the day. I like to be the angel cheesecake. They're my favorite. They have strawberries. Stepping away to get coffee. We'll be lurking though. Enjoy your coffee, Kelly. We need to make her uncomfortable. No, that's assault. It is. I didn't mean to make her uncomfortable. Oh my god. I step the step stool on the ground for her. She climbs, but I'm like helping her. Isn't that a good thing? Won't she like me more? Are we gonna get married tomorrow? She climbs the top shelf, however, still has to reach a bit. She plucks the book off the shelf.
Got it. Hey, you're pretty reliable, Malika.
She thinks I'm reliable. She's in love with me, guys. That's how it works, right? Just happy to help a friend. Already friend zoning her. Don't get used to it. Pomni blinks at me. Friend? I suddenly feel my stomach sink. I didn't say that too soon, did I? Pomni gives me a bright smile.
You're sweet, Malika.
We search well beyond the belled singling lunch until the bell that singles that classes are over for the day. She plays Roblox on stream before. I don't know of this, but do you play Roblox? I don't think you do. I did a very, 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 very long time ago. I played Roblox on stream. I actually got a sponsorship with Roblox. It was a while ago. And then I came back to Roblox a couple times after that, but I don't stream as often anymore. So in general, I haven't streamed or played Roblox in a very, very long time. Reliable and sweet, practically married. Time Time seems to fly by with Pomni. Well, guess it's time to grab my things. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away to get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if somebody will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar jester walks up to me.
Hey, Malika, about to head back?
Yes? That's right.
If you want somebody to walk back with, I'm free.
She offers me a shy smile. Sure, sounds good.
Great.
She pauses to redo her response.
I mean, that's cool, I guess.
She's trying to hide it, but I think she has more fun than she expected. I did too, so I'm happy for her company on the way back. I'm happy for her to have more fun, but I'm also happy for her company, I guess. Tell me how old you are when you started, and then tell me how old you are now. Try to remember. Leaving a lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Slush.
So, Malika, how was your first day at school?
It was pretty crazy, you know, as far as days go. Time to get home and get some shut-eye. Pomni gives me a confused look.
Home?
Yeah, you know, home. With my parents. To relax.
Right.
I don't know that I'm stuck here forever. She gives me a concerned look. What? Is there something wrong with going home?
Malika, I don't know how to tell you this. So,
She begins to fidget with her hands. Is she about to confess to me?
Let me ask you this. Where do you think you live?
In Alberta? What kind of question is that? I live in... I trail off, my mouth going dry, my thoughts racing. Where do I live? What's happening? Am I going insane? My mind reels as it tries to process information and can only fill in the blanks. The faces and names of my parents, what my house looks like, how I got to school. I feel a trickle of blood running down my nose as I strain my mind for something, anything that defines my life outside of this school. Then I look over at the girl I've spent the day with. Pomni is looking up at me, a kind expression on her face. I thought so. When people come to this school, they forget everything about the outside world. I even forgot my name before I came here. She offers me a comforting smile. The warmth of her smile anchors me in the moment, pulling me back from my fractured thoughts as my thoughts return to the current moment. So, what do? Do we just go back inside and sleep at our desks? Pomni chuckles. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you, just sounded so shocked when you asked me. Kane actually provided us some dorms to stay during the night. Dorms? Pomni rubs the back of her neck as she gives me an apologetic smile. Oh my god, cute. You don't have a home anymore? Alberta doesn't exist. I know, Vegas. I'm homeless. Wait, am I homeless though? Because I can live in the dorms with Pomni, and that's probably better than my current life. Alberta has always been a lie. Should I go live right now? Should I go live right now? I have 55 subscribers, I think. Yeah, I know, but it was nice of Kane to set up a place for us to stay in. I nod, still processing everything. Pomni starts walking ahead towards a building nearby. Come on, let's go find your room. Is it right next to Pomni's? Wait, which is mine? The dorm building is completely unremarkable, but maybe that's a good thing. I feel like the bottom... Wait, who's who? Is Kane's the one with all the tape on it? Pomni's obviously the bottom middle. Zubal's the top middle. Oh, is the barn door like top right Ragatha? And then... Kane's the top left? And then... Or Kinger's the top left and Kane's the top or bottom left? Is the dorms with Pomni better than Alberta? Yes? The dorm building is completely unremarked. Oh, I read that. We stride past door after door until we come to one at the end of the second floor. Each door is decorated according to the personality of the person staying inside. For instance, Gangle's door looks like a traditional Japanese style door. Oh, that's Gangle's. Oh, that makes sense. Pomni's door is half red and half blue, mimicking the vibrant shades she normally wears around school and the color of her eyes. Okay, well, this is my door is plain. Okay, for some reason I thought Kinger and Kane were staying here, and that makes absolutely no sense. I keep missing stuff because I'm keep talking. Then this is an absolute win, I suppose. My door is a plain oak door. Wait, I'm not beside Pomni, though. I'm not beside Pomni. My door is a plain oak door with the name Malika embossed on a brass nameplate, but not a picture of me. Nobody has pictures of them on their doors in this. Hi, I'm back again. I've already downloaded the game. I'll play it later. Hell yeah. I'm so excited for you. There's like 5 routes currently, I believe. I think. And then they're adding more or something. Guess this is your room. She smiles nervously. I nod. Are you going to be okay? I hesitate a moment before nodding again. I open the door, which is unlocked. My room sucks. My room is pretty generic. A gray mattress sits on the wood bed frame. A duvet with a school emblem is on top of the mattress, as well as a pair of plain white pillows. A desk with a set of pens and pencils has also been placed in the room, along with an old desk chair and a desktop that looks like it belongs in the 1980s. Of course it does. Pomni steps in with me. Also weird that I have a computer in my room, but I can't actually connect to the real world because I'm not in the real world, right? So what's the point of a computer? It's just for show. You can get the reference. Oh my god, I love my ass off. You got the plain main character room. Hold up, I need to pause here and work on my game. All good. You gotta do what you gotta do, Flippy. Got. This is a lot to take in. Yeah. She rubs the back of her neck. Well, I'm just about on the first floor if you need me. Look for the blue and red door. Thanks, Pomni. She offers a nervous giggle. I didn't realize my references. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm spacing out. It's just a lot to take in. I know. I don't know what reference they're referring to, because I made a reference, but I don't know if it was that. She offers me a sympathetic smile. About the computer is what I meant. But honestly, once you get used to it, it can be sort of nice, and you don't have to worry about being late for school. I can't blame her for trying to find the optimism in a situation like this, especially when it feels like we don't have any way to resist the will of Principal Kane. As Pomni quietly leaves me to my thoughts, my mind begins to wonder again. Who is Kane? What is Kane? And why can't anyone remember their lives before they came to this school? I collapse on my bed and the world spins as I stare up at the fluorescent light with my illuminates my room. I'm scared of my first night. Can I sleep with you, Pomni? The opportunity was right there. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. You're right. Well, she told me where her room was. So if I do have a nightmare in the middle of the night, I know exactly where to go. I hope to get the answers to my questions sometime soon. My thoughts also drift to Pomni. The time we spent together today, her walking me to the dorms, explaining everything to me. I'm lucky to have someone like Pomni around. That is the one thing I'm sure of, even though I friend-zoned her already, and I don't think this is ever going to go anywhere. Okay. All right, I'm back. Just let me take a few seconds because I'm working on the computer, putting the plans onto my game. Oh, good, Flippy. Happy birthday. Did you not already tell me happy birthday, Slush? Imagine. Evie. Aw, thank you, Evie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. How was your day? How's things? Sorry I sassed your father. Immediately like, Slash, did you already say that? Because my birthday is December 6th. I mean, are you almost halfway there? Not quite, but almost. 7 months away. It doesn't take a long for me to drift to sleep. Should I be saving this? I haven't saved this at all. You know what? Whatever, who cares? It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. The room in my dorm flies open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello, my darling toy box characters, Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Well, time to investigate. 22 days away. Until what, Kelly? Until what? Or are you saying something you shouldn't be saying? I'm 17. Oh my god. Be careful on the internet. Kane, what the are you trying to pull this late at night? Zooble. His laugh is fast, forced, manic, as if he's used to this treatment, but none too pleased by it. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to. Which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. He stretches out the last word, using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb to his words. Without further ado, I introduce you all to... A drumroll plays from somewhere in the background. Ragathon looks a little more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Kane is talking about. Also, Kelly, did you get coffee? What kind of coffee did you get? Did you go get coffee or did you make coffee? Gangle, where is us in the picture? My birth? Is a sponsorship Raid Shadow? You know, funny story, Vegas. When I first met Travis, he said he wouldn't, consider me a person of any sorts until I got a sponsorship with Raid Shadow Legends. It was 5 years ago. I'm at Starbucks. Oh my god, guys, we're at Starbucks right now. Kelly's gonna order a white mocha. I guess. That's my guess. It's a white mocha. He switches back and forth between white mocha and regular mocha. The Wacky Watch! The Wacky Watch is our sponsorship, paying us nothing but giving Kane all the money. You see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. Guys, are you all gonna buy the Wacky Watch? Kane gets 20% of all sales. But now we have the perfect setting, teen drama. But we're adults. I'm actually... Wait, what? Who said that? Oh, that's Gangle. Oh, we're adults. I'm actually... Now, Gangle. I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. You have no clout until you get a Raid Shadow Legend. I can confirm. God damn it, I'm useless. I'm useless in this world. Correct. Okay, gonna get this child ready and run to the pharmacy. If you're still alive when I return, I will see you then. Enjoy your walk. Each of us glanced... I was going to say that in Kane's voice for a second. Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? Whoa. Imagine. In real life, too. What in the... And don't try removing them, either. They've been affixed to your wrist with a very special adhesive. And if you try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. Ouch. Ow. Please don't. I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Pomni tugs at her wacky watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wristwatch stays affixed, her gloves stretching like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the wacky watch. What the... Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in order to secure the funding we need to make it to day 5, the culture fair, I need you wearing the wacky watches at all times. Imagine walking to get places. Could never be an American / is an American / cares about nature. I try to walk places, but then I realize it's faster to drive there, and then I should be more intentional. Now that the snow is gone, I really have no excuses, but my excuse would always be like, it's too cold and icy, and I'll probably like fall over and break my ankle, but now I don't even have that. So maybe we all should start walking places more, at least, I want to say like once a day, but that's probably a lot for us, isn't it? At least 2 times a week. Let's start there. Does Mel have ankles? I do. I don't want to say this, but probably we're going to have to agree 6, 7. Okay. Luckily, I secured a deal where I wouldn't need all of you to do ad reads. But it is of paramount importance that none of you insult or try to disable your wacky watches. I literally can't walk anywhere. It's so far. Like, Vegas, just go walk to your mailbox. Go walk around your house. Vegas, do you have a dog? No, I don't remember. Or did you? Go walk the dog. Are you eating a snack, chips, a cookie, a muffin? I have just blueberries. It's not that exciting. This is my breakfast lunch. I too can't walk places. I'm gonna actually eat a proper meal after stream. It's only 2 o'clock for me right now. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see what you do with the culture fair. Bye. He stretches out the last syllable as his body folds in of itself an indefinite number of times, disappearing from sight. What did I do for Ragatha's voice again? Oh, sassy. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. Should make a communicating... Oh my god, I can't even freaking... Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. Should make communicating about the culture fair easier. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes. I don't want a wacky watch. Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Aw, see, that's cute. We can send each other art. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out to the picture chat feature. That is kind of nice. I'm already too skinny to be walking would be bad for my health. That's funny. Eat more, walk more, Vegas. God damn it. Oh my god, I heard that. I too can't walk places. Kelly, you could walk outside. My favorite food is sandwiches, but that's because my legs won't work. Thanks for reminding me, Vegas. You're welcome. I almost forgot. I am back once again. Welcome back, Brianna. I am back once again. I'm finally home now, and it looks like I did not miss much at all that I'm interested in, that is. Welcome back. Yeah, nothing really happened other than I did the correct option so far so we can continue our storyline with Pomni. So that is important. I forgot what I was going to say before that to one of y'all. Probably Vegas. Remind me to take a nap because I need to hang out. Oh, food. My favorite food is... Philippi said their favorite food, sandwiches. My favorite food is taco fries. Yeah, weird. I know. It's delicious. It's like tacos with fries. No, I'm just kidding. It's fries with like the toppings of tacos. It's very good. Very good. Or It's just a Canadian thing, but they're called donair poutines. I think it's just like an Alberta thing too. Actually, I don't know if it's all Canada, but they're also very good. I say it's not all of Canada because JV doesn't have them. What are taco fries? They're fries with taco meat and like cheese sauce and tomatoes and sour cream and sometimes salsa on top. It's really good. But yeah, you remind me to take a nap. Maybe I need to hang out with my friends soon. Oh, that sounds fun. Mel plays slowly, so you don't have to worry about missing things. Honestly, so true. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going on the stream. I'm not going to lie. My favorite food is the beef Wellington I had at Hell's Kitchen. I will never have another meal like it until you go back to Hell's Kitchen again. Will you get the beef Wellington again if you go back, or would you get something else? Gangle sniffles. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Everyone's door closes at the exact same time. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door.
What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm?
I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my dorm light off as I close my door. I check my wacky watch. I got a text from... Hey, Malika, I just wanted to send this text because I know you're new here. I'm sorry about Kane. He's really weird. Everything here is really weird. Before she fires off the next text, she fixes her name in the texting app. Oops, guess Kane forgot to update my name here too. Anyways, I want to thank you for sticking with me today and for helping me out at the library. I know this place is weird, but maybe if us new kids stick together, we can still have a good time. Yeah, honestly, sometimes I feel like you're the only one who gets me. See, I like her, and she just thinks we're friends. Remind me to go to sleep at like 5:11. What time is it for you right now, Flippy? And then I will try my best. Time to dream about Pomni. Yeah, I wish, Vegas. I'll just like have nightmares about how I ruined everything today and by calling her a good friend. Maybe because we're both the new kids. But I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. I'm still getting used to things though. Well, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So if we keep sticking together, maybe you can feel like a member of the class too. Yeah, I'll like that too. Good night, study partner. Good night, Pomni. My room may be empty, but I don't feel as alone anymore thanks to Pomni's text. I'm really lucky to have a friend like Pomni. You got a friend, me. Even if we didn't... got a copyright strike for saying just that. God damn it, Mel, that could happen. Not that good of a singer, but it could happen. Even if we didn't make any headway on finding out what a culture fair is, I'm excited to spend tomorrow at the library with her. My excitement for tomorrow keeps me warm and helps me drift off into a peaceful slumber as my mind wanders to what tomorrow might hold. Day 1. Complete! Okay, hell yeah. I yawn as I wake in my room. The clock on the wacky watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell is from the silver of sunlight peeking under my door. I am going to take a quick break. We will continue this today a little bit more at least. I don't know how much longer or how quickly I can get through day 2 that we're technically on, but we'll see. I find that the longer I stream, the more I can actually focus on the game. My mind can actually focus and I don't get distracted as much. But I will... Let's save so I don't forget that. Return. Because they're back. But we'll do a BRB 5-ish minutes, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I gotta go, Mel. Thank you for being here, Vegas. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for helping me trying to get Pomni, even though I'm failing miserable. I appreciate it. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and a good weekend. I'll see you next time. Sounds good. Bye. So the time is 4:11. So how many minutes until, no, actually how many minutes and hours until I have to go to sleep? Oh, it's 4:10. So like an hour from now. I'll try to remember, Flippy. I'll try to remember. There's no shot you'll pull Pomni, but I tried my best. You will be timed. Kelly, goddammit. You actually probably will time me. I'll try my best to be 5 minutes-ish.
Brother gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, grow high about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Hey man, how the hell you doing? I've been just fine, living life with the noose and in my mind
really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
Hello, I'm back. I would have been back a minute ago, but then I realized I forgot to grab my phone charger. My phone is officially at 22% battery. But I did eat. So back. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I ate some food. And by food, I mean I literally made myself toast. With jam. Okay. Mel's back. I'm back. No filter, like, let's go. Yeah, it's been a while since you've heard that BRB music. I'm not even sure the last time I streamed if I even did the BRB screen, you know? If finally. I know. I was like 5 minutes and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so hungry. I haven't had breakfast. I haven't had lunch. I've just ate like, this was kind of foolish. Blueberries. It's a really small bowl. Finally we can talk together. But I'm like, I need to eat. I also need to like sit properly here. I don't realize I'm going so far to the side when I'm sitting here, but you're a fool. Starting day 2. I am a fool. Okay, headset. Alright, I'm gonna try and like do this day 2 in quicker than 2 flipping hours. It didn't take me 2 hours to act. I keep dropping shit. It didn't take me actually 2 hours to do it, but you know what I mean. Like I get distracted and I talk, and then it takes me forever to start. And what is your favorite snack and why? Oh my god, I have it right here. That's funny. Crispers all dressed. I believe this is a Canadian snack. I don't know if it's Canadian only. But yeah, I love Crispers all dressed because it's like a cracker, but a chip, but not a chip because it's a cracker. It's really delicious. It's funny that I have them there. I do like to just kind of always have like a snack next to my desk here when I am doing stuff. Okay, I think we're good. Is that good? Anyways, all right, day 2. I like Takis. They're like Mexican. Are they spicy? Or do they have to be spicy? Or are they sometimes not spicy? Because I always feel like whenever I've seen Takis, they're spicy, so I've never tried them. I can't handle spicy food. Anyways, okay, day 2. Let's get into this. I yawn as I awake in my room. The clock on my wacky watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell is from the silver of sunlight peeking from under my door. Oops, we're not on the screen. What did who say? I slide my school-issued pajamas off and look in the closet. Look at all my outfits are the same. Wait, isn't this the exact same thing that Pomni's wearing? I mean, I get to pick my outfit at the beginning, but is it? No, hers has a different, like, little whatever that's called. Oh, what did you say one of my favorite food is? Oh, when you said your favorite food was Takis. I said I've never tried it because I think they're always spicy, but are they always spicy? Like, do they need to be always spicy? A series of perfectly pressed school uniforms are there with a little tag on the sleeve on the nearest one. Ugh. I take a closer look. Kane. Looks like Kane left me a note. Hi, Malika. This is Principal Kane as part of your stay at our lovely academy. You have been provided a set of uniforms free of charge. Well, I would hope so. I don't have to pay for uniforms at this school where I'm stuck at and then I can never go back to my family. The price of your dorm is also included in your tuition payment. I see you've taken a shine to our... Oh, yeah, I guess it's part of the tuition. I did pay for the uniforms. I see you've taken a shine to our school's resident jester. Well, you're both new to the school, so that's no surprise. I hope you and Pomni can unravel the secret of the culture fair before it's too late. Make the most of your time. Takis is any spice stuff, but it's like super spicy, like Cheetos. Yeah, I can't handle it because it's too spicy. I've never tried them. I've never had any like spicy Cheetos either. Well, that's just... As I pull my uniform over my wacky watch, I glance down at it. I have a text from Pomni. That's just Gangle's uniform from the anime episode, right? And Pomni's. Wait, is it Gangle's? Aw. Interesting. Running a little late, but do you want to go to the school together? Sorry, just finishing getting ready for the day. Yeah, I bet it takes a while to put on all that grease paint every morning. Huh? Why am I mean? Why am I being mean? She stands there for a moment. Oh, no, actually, this is just how I look. I stand there for a second, just taking in how awkward I made things. Yeah, why did I say that? What's wrong with me? Sorry. Pomni flashes me a grin. No, it's okay. I didn't even believe I looked like this the first time I came here. She heaves a tired sigh. At least you look relatively normal. Relatively? What does that mean? Well, considering what I just said to her, I let it slide. We step out into the cool autumn morning. I shiver. Can't Kane give us anything warmer to wear? I live in Brooklyn. Oh, really? But do not come in Brooklyn because then my whole family will get angry and kick you. Oh, no. Because the talkies. Also, I'm pretty sure it's in Brooklyn. There's like a museum where you can see like the Muppets. I don't know if it's like all the Muppets, but I know for sure they have like a Miss Piggy in like the wedding dress that she wore in the, I think it was Muppets Take Manhattan. Anyways, little thing I know about Brooklyn and nothing else. We asked, but he said we asked, but he said that since that wasn't any, oh my god, I just realized the music's not on stream, there it is. We asked, but he said that since that wasn't part of the suggestion for the school, he couldn't do anything about it. Most of us started in the summer, so things were really nice then, but I'm really dreading walking around during the winter in... Next vlog, Mel in Brooklyn. I don't think I could handle New York. I couldn't. It's too much, too crazy, busy. Cities, I don't do well in cities. I say that as I just came back from Disney World. It's different. Disney World, I get. I can navigate. I know where to go. I know everything about it. But cities, it's just, oh my god, it's just chaotic. I don't think I could ever handle New York. It's like, what, the biggest city in the world? She tugs at her sailor uniform. I can't help but agree. At least we spend most of our time inside the school, so you really only notice it when you're heading to or leaving the dorms. Yeah, that is nice. I hope we don't have any outdoor PE classes. No music for longer than 1 second. I want to speak to the manager. The music's so good, too. I really like this music. Sorry, it's back. All good. Just as I say that, we make our way inside the school. We don't even have any classes aside from Kinger's class, which is also our homeroom. I've never heard of a school curriculum like that. Is this place accredited? Literally, what do we do all day? How am I going to explain that to my entire school career? How do I explain that my entire school career was studying English in a boarding school? Oh well, there's always jobs for Japanese to English translators. Maybe that's my fate now. And did you say when I said, what did you say? I said that you can see the Muppets in Brooklyn. Before I know it, we're at homeroom. Thanks for walking with me. Pomni beams at me. Sometimes I walk to school with Ragatha, but with her duties as RA and class representative, she doesn't always have time to wait until I wake up. Wait a second. This is a lot like Sayori, isn't it? We're walking with Pomni to school? So time for glitch time. I'm worried about Pomni now. I don't even know what that means, Flippy. Anytime. Maybe we can do this tomorrow. I'd like that, Malika. I make my way to my desk at Joe's, right between Ragatha and Pomni. That's actually a good spot in the class. Class goes on normally. Mr. Kinger going over sentence structures. Suddenly, Principal Kane's voice booms over the intercom. Pomni to the principal's office immediately. Please. I look over at Pomni, who seems just as confused as me. She motions a small shrug. You're in trouble. That sounded important, Pomni. You should probably go. Pomni gives me one more look before getting up from her seat and exiting the classroom. I guess I'll meet up with her at lunch. I head into the library hoping to keep my promise and help Pomni figure out what a culture fair could actually be. When I enter, I don't immediately see my gesture friend. I figure after meeting with Principal Kane, she would meet me here. Maybe she got a head start and is already searching the shelves. I walk around the library, scanning section after section. Alas, no Pomni. I send her a message on my wacky watch and waits, but I don't get a response. Maybe she's still in the meeting with Principal Kane. Yeah, she's been over an hour since we went, though, so after a while, I leave the library and I look around. Still nothing. Shit, where is Pomni? Eventually, I see Zubul and Gangle out of the corner of my eye, hauling some paint buckets into the art classroom and approach them. Hey guys, you wouldn't happen to know where Pomni is, right? Pomni? Oh wait, Pomni? Zubul shrugs. I haven't seen her. Wasn't she in the library yesterday around this time? Yeah, I was with her yesterday, to help with the research and all. Sorry, Malika. Gangle fiddles with her ribbons. Well, it is lunchtime, but maybe she's in the cafeteria. Yeah, I'll check there. Thanks again. I'm worried, guys. I'm worried. Where the heck is Pomni? What did you say? What does that mean when you said it's time for glitch time? When I said it's time for good time? That's why I said when I said that. What did you say? I think if the jester forgot his name, it is going to abstract. Like if Pomni forgot her name? I head over to the cafeteria looking for her distinct blue and red hat. No dice, but I do spot someone on the purple variety.
Hey, new kid, what you looking for?
I'm worried about Pomni, guys. I'm looking for Pomni. Have you seen her? Jack stifles a laugh.
That didn't take long. Pom-Pom ditched you already?
Pom-Pom? She didn't ditch me. I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Jack shrugs.
I haven't seen her.
I was going to Kane's office. Maybe she's still meeting with him?
Nope, I was just by Kane's office. She wasn't there.
Oh.
But she totally didn't ditch you though, right?
I glare at him and his sarcastic remarks.
Later, newbie.
He strolls off. He was not helpful in the slightest. Maybe she went back to homeroom? I admit, I'm running out of ideas. I decide to check our homeroom again. On my way back, I hear Pomni's voice from one of the doors in the hallway. Ow! I open the door to what looks like a school's nurse office. I have a lollipop, so you don't know what I say sometimes. That makes sense now. Pomni is sitting on the medical bed, her ankle wrapped up with a bandage. Oh no! Wasn't I talking about earlier if I was on the ice, I would fall and sprain my ankle, and now literally that happened to Pomni? Pomni, there you are.
Malika, I'm so sorry I couldn't meet you in the library.
Pomni, oh my god, what happened? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I just twisted my ankle.
Did I foreshadow this? Oh my god, what's a hand lollipop?
Nurse Ming got me all patched up.
Of course it's Nurse Ming. Well, at least that's good to hear. I'm glad she could treat you. From behind a curtain, a blue ball joint mannequin with a large googly eyes and a nurse cap appears. You shouldn't assume I'm a woman just because I'm a nurse. Men can be nurses too. I don't have a voice for... I just do a deep voice. You shouldn't assume I'm a woman just because I'm a nurse. Men can be nurses too. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Just know those assumptions can be really damaging to my reputation. Right. I'll be more careful next time. Seems like a soft sore spot. Nurse Ming turns to Pomni. Anyway, Pomni, if you're feeling better, you're good to go. Make sure you see Kane before you leave for the day to finish the treatment, though. Pomni gives a nod to Nurse Ming. I offer my hand to help Pomni off the medical bed. She takes it and hops off, limping a bit on her way out. I hold on to her, supporting her as she leans on me. I figure she'll tell me if she wants me to stop, but that moment never comes. Oh no, Google is mean that I feel like I'm not feeling like I'm a kid. Oh no, Google's... What? Pomni, I know you said you just twisted your ankle, but how did you twist your ankle? And what happened with Principal Kane?
Kane was asking me what I'd learned about culture festivals so far and what the progress was. He was really grilling me for answers. So after I told him I hadn't made any progress, I decided to go to the library and search for a bit. You know, get a head start. And then I wanted to get a book on a high shelf, but I couldn't find my stepladder. So I may have tried to climb the bookshelf.
What?
And I maybe fell and rolled my ankle on the landing.
She gives me a nervous smile. Jeez, Pomni, you really could have hurt yourself. I think she did hurt herself.
I know I must sound like her mother
right now, but I can't believe my ears.
I know. I should have been more careful. In my defense, it's not like we can actually die or anything.
Huh? But didn't it hurt? Can you not feel pain?
Yeah, it's another weird thing about the school.
She looks up at me with a deadpan expression.
We can't die.
But you can still feel pain, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Sorry, I don't want to harp on it. I'm glad you're okay, but next time you can you just wait for me to help you or something? She looks away, seemingly fighting her pride.
Yeah, I guess so.
I laugh.
What's so funny?
I'm sorry. I guess this is kind of surprising. I didn't expect this from you. Pomni puffs at her chest. The effect is more cute than intimidating.
Listen, I'm not a kid. I can take care of myself.
I look at her as she leans on me for support. Clearly. I can't help but shuffle a grin. She sees what I'm insinuating and laughs along with me.
Okay. I'll try not to make a habit of this. Let's just find Kane so he can fix me up.
I pause a moment. Didn't Nurse Ming fix you up?
It kind of, but that's really only because Kane can sometimes be really difficult to find during the day. When we find Kane, he can just snap his fingers and it'll be like it never got hurt at all.
Can Principal Kane really do that? I decided to ask her a more direct question. Hey, Pomni?
Yes?
Is Kane God?
What?
She looks at me like I just grew a horn out of my head.
No, definitely not.
She's quiet for a moment.
Well, I guess kind of, but not in the way you usually think of a god. He just kind of has all the powers and can control basically every aspect of our lives, which is why we do our best to appease him so it makes our lives easier. Basically, yeah.
Another awkward silence falls. I wonder why God would want to be principal of an academy. Pomni laughs.
Hey, Malika, do you want to walk to the dorms together again today? I do owe you for ghosting you in the library today.
Yeah, I'll like that, Pomni. Aw, cute, we're walking again together. Oh, sorry, Google meant googly eyes. Anything that looks like a glue pencils or eraser turns me looking like I'm a kid. Gotcha. Soon enough, the bell is to dismiss us rings, and I meet up with Pomni at the entrance. You can focus on the game, nobody's talking, which means it's good. The chill air hits us both. I clutch myself and shiver as the autumn air rushes past me. Yeah, I was kind of like thinking of that. I'm like, maybe I'll actually get through day 2 relatively fast, because we're already in the nighttime of day 2, right? Maybe we'll do day 3 today too. I do want to play like the full 5 days of all Pomni in one stream. That would be ideal, but like, I don't know how long it will take.
Sheesh, how are there still cherry blossoms on these trees when it's cold out?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I said that. Jeez, how is there cherry blossoms on those trees when it's cold out?
Yeah, I've been wondering that myself since I got here. My theory is Kane doesn't understand how seasons work, so we have cherry blossom trees that never lose their flowers.
I shake my head.
This school
is so weird.
You're telling me.
We share a conspiritual laugh? How long have you been going here? Didn't you say you were the newest student before me?
Honestly, not that long. Maybe a few weeks.
A few weeks? Wow, you really are new. I never would have guessed. You seem really well adjusted.
Oh, thank you. To be honest, I know it's only been a few weeks, but it really does feel a lot longer than that. You should have seen me when I first got here. It was rough.
Really? She seems like such a natural.
Yeah.
She slides a hand across her neck, wincing at her own memories.
I think you're actually doing way better than me. You just sort of take everything in stride.
She offers me a friendly smile.
I wasn't able to just accept how things are.
Her friendly smile is replaced by a nervous one.
But this place wears you down, I guess.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that it wasn't easy for you at first. I try to cheer the clown girl up, which seems a little backwards for some reason. If it makes you feel better, I'm glad you're here. Pomni pauses, her eyes growing large and inquisitive as she looks up at me. I mean, you were the first person to show me the ropes. Again, ropes. I guess you make all the weirdness and chaos feel normal. I feel like I can really talk to you. I'd say you're my first friend here. Pomni smiles, her natural gesture blush taking on a more intensive, warm pink hue. She fidgets with her hand.
Thank you. I mean...
She pauses.
I also think you're cool.
Are we flirting now? Is this actually flirting? Where's Vegas? Vegas is not here to witness this. She averts her gaze from me as she confesses this. Oh my god, are we gonna be in love? Are we gonna get married? When we get to the dorms, I walk Pomni to her blue and red door.
This is my stop.
She smiles nervously. Oh, yeah. That felt like it went so fast. Thanks for walking with me again today. Pomni doesn't go inside just yet, her hands behind her back as she kicks playfully at the ground.
Did you want to?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Come in? I think we're gonna get married in her dorm room.
If you're not doing anything else, that is.
I didn't have any plans besides maybe doing the homework. Oh snap, right? Big maybe. Yeah, let's hang. I gotta keep it cool, Juan. I can't be like too excited, you know, like, oh yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not doing anything else, might as well. I sound so stupid. Hold up, try to cover it. Oh, I'm trying to cover a few kids. Pomni smiles, unlocking her door and leading the way in, and I follow. Oh my god, Pomni's room is so cute! Look at the little picture of Pomni on the wall. I love it. Her room is similar to mine, however, with some more personality. Her sheets are striped blue and red. She has a rug and a small accent table. For the most part, though, it doesn't look too crazy or out of the ordinary. No filter, lose your cool, be like me! I'm just getting a little jittery. I know it isn't much. I just got my bearings a little bit ago, so I'm still making it my own, you know? No way, it's great. I mean, you saw what I'm working with. Pomni laughs. It wasn't that bad. So, what do you usually do once school's out for the day? For fun, I mean. Pomni takes a seat on her bed and reflectively tucks her hair back. But her lack of ears makes that pretty fruitless, as it just falls back into its original position. For a moment, I wonder if she has any hair under her jester hat. But the thought is gone as quick as it enters my mind. Oh, well, she thinks. Sometimes me and Ragatha make dinner together in the lounge, or I study, do homework, stuff like that. Sounds pretty normal. She gives me an odd smile, her eyes kind of shifting around like she wants to say something else. What? Well, I do like to do something else. I call it scavenging. Scavenging? Yeah, it's what it sounds like. There's only like 2 places to go here. It's the school or the dorms, and everything's inside. That's really it. Sometimes, if you ask me, King can spawn new stuff for you. That's how a lot of us decorate and spice up our rooms. But sometimes when you look in the right places at the wrong times, you can find random stuff. Odd places? Wrong times? What are you talking about? Pomni looks around as if this was very confidential information. Places we're not supposed to be, you know? For instance, if you go into the school after hours, after the clubs, when it's dark out, you can find weird junk sometimes. But look. Pomni reaches under her pillow before pulling out something small. Ah, she found a Game Boy. Actually, was the original one called Game Boy, or was it called something else first? Nintendo. That's how I scored this. A small handheld video game console sits in her palm. It looks old, vintage. You broke into the school after hours? Yeah, marry her, right? Or else I'm telling YouTube. I think I might marry her. You're right, Juan. If we're married, it's be great. Isn't that like against the rules? No. She pauses, uncertain. Well, probably, but Kane hasn't caught me yet. Don't tell anyone else either. It feels good to know Pomni would trust me with something like this. It definitely feels like we're getting closer. The first time I did it, I was just bored and decided, why not? It was kind of spooky, but then I found this in the auditorium under the seat. It's got some games on it. Weird, old ones, but nice. Game Boy Pomni. Oh my god. Pomni hits a switch on the old game console. A chiptune jingle plays as it powers on. A title of a game, Super Jumper Bros. I wonder what that's a reference to. Comes on the screen. Do not. Only good vibes, Flippy. Only good vibes. I look at the small jester girl, bewildered. I'm learning a lot about her. I guess I wasn't sure what to expect from Pomni when I first started talking to her. Did you find anything else scavenging? Pomni's eyes brightened at the question. You want to see my collection? What is this, Ariel? Kiss the girl. Da-na-na-na. She goes into her closet and rummages through it before pulling out a box, clutching a clown doll under her free arm. Oh, Kaufmo! This is a Kaufmo doll I found at an event. We found Kaufmo. I don't know what a Kaufmo is, but I don't ask as she sits the clown doll down. This is a Swiss Army knife I found in the cafeteria vending machine. Not sure what that's in reference to. A demon mask I found in the stairwell. She tosses everything out of the closet as she announces them to me. Lastly, I found some beef jerky. Not as impressive, but I guess it's something. They're not all treasures, but it's pretty fun to see what you might find. You're pretty into this. I chuckle at her enthusiasm. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of being back home. Listen to Kelly. He knows about love. I'm gonna have a lot of lollipops. Only good vibes, Flippy. Only good vibes. I used to do a little
urban exploring in my free time, you know, back home. I'd even record it and post it online, not that anybody watched. Of course, the school isn't abandoned and it's in a much better shape than most buildings I used to explore, but it's something to stop the existential dread from settling in.
I'm afraid of commitment. I do so many people love me, but I don't reciprocate because I'm afraid of commitment. Stupid mobile. Also, thank you, Kelly, for the membership, Screaming membership. I don't know when that popped up or why it didn't notify me, but I noticed it, and thank you. She giggles nervously. Hold up, I missed the whole thing. I'm sorry. I see.
I've kind of always wanted to go scavenging with a partner, but there's no way Ragatha would ever break into the school after hours, and I can't trust Jax to keep quiet about it.
She looks up at me with her big pinwheel eyes.
Maybe you'd want to take along with me sometime.
Yes! It sounds fun. Let's do it right now. Let's get married. Oh, wait, that's not what she asked? Okay, oops. Breaking into the school in the middle of the night sounds so risky. But I'm really enjoying this spending time with Pomni, and I like to keep spending time with her. I guess it doesn't matter how.
What? Really?
Yeah, it sounds fun. Besides, my room is so empty. I'll take anything I can find at this point.
Okay, what do you think about tomorrow after school?
She seems much more animated, or at least more excited. I guess we all look animated in this school. Yeah, sounds good. I give her a thumbs up. Just seeing her happy is enough for me to also get excited about it as well. One day I'll find my mac and cheese girl. I think the funniest part of the whole mac and cheese story is that I was right there beside you and I never saw her. I don't even know what she looks like. Just as we settle into a comfortable silence, something, or rather someone, interrupts us. Hello, my little salted caramels. What are we up to today? Guys, and chewing gum. Nice. Kane's voice sends Pomni on the defense, quickly stowing the box of treasures behind her under a pillow. Well, Kelly, we have a clue. Mac and cheese. She was beautiful.
Kane, shouldn't you knock before busting into your brooms? What if I was changing or something?
Well, I don't think Malika would be here in here if you were getting changed. Sure, yeah, that would be really weird. Kane suddenly gets very close to me, breathing down my neck. After all, that would go against our very strict PG rating. His eyes seem so big, the dark pupils infinite voids threatening to swallow my soul. Anyway, I'm just doing a quick routine inspection to make sure everything is in tip-top shape. And was cute. She was small and had mac and cheese. Mac and cheese? Oh my god, who is the mac and cheese girl? How are you finding your dorm, Pomni? Pomni looks around a bit confused. I'll find her on day one. And was cute.
It's good.
Great. And what about you, Malika? Now seems as good a time as any to let Kane know my feelings about it. I think it's a bit plain, but I wish it had something to give it more personality, you know? Plain? That's not good. We must fix this immediately. With a snap of his fingers, we were instantly in a dorm. Kane looks around, inspecting every corner. I know. He snaps his fingers again, and suddenly the room is covered in red, blue, and yellow polka dots covering the walls, the floor, and every surface. What do you think? This has tons of personality. Tell me you'll love it. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it, Malika. And would you look at the time? You need to get to bed. It's gonna be an early start tomorrow. Good night, Malika. I hate it so much. Why did I say anything? My room is like 12 times worse than it's ever been before. With that, Kane poofs away into thin air, the lights turning off with his departure. The polka dots glow brightly off the walls, ceiling, and floor. My wacky watch lights up with a message from Pomni.
How's it going?
He covered my room in glowing polka dots.
Oh, God. You have to be really specific with Kane, otherwise he'll just do weird stuff like that. I was hoping you get a mini fridge or something.
Maybe next time. I wait a minute, but Pomni doesn't respond. I turn to go to sleep when I get one more message. Kelly drives down to the street one day. Windows open. Silly mac and cheese scent appears. There she is, mac and cheese girl. Kelly breaks in the middle of the street and walks to her. And that's the day that Kelly got married. I wait a minute, but Pomni doesn't respond. I go to sleep when I get one more message.
Did you Want to walk to school together tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do it. I feel warm in my chest at the text. Pomni seems really cool and down to earth. I find myself thinking about her and her odd hobbies. She's cute. Despite the acrogus spots Kane filled my room with, I managed to fall asleep in these thoughts about the Jester girl. The Jester girl. Yeah, I don't know, Juan. I asked for a different room to look, like, for my room in general. Day 2 complete. I asked for my room to look better because I didn't like how plain it was, and then I got a room that looked like Wonder Bread. You're totally right. It looks worse. She was my soulmate, Juan. Okay. Day 3. Day 3. Oh my god, I don't understand this. Oh. There we go. Okay, waking up the next day. The gum I'm chewing is out. Is what? A bubble? You found bubble? Jesus Christ. What is this room? I know! I say one thing and I messed everything up, Kelly. I messed it all up. Actually, I hate my room. I hate my room way more than before. And also, like, the circles, like, don't even make sense on anything. It's like stickers everywhere. Like, look at this door. Like, it's just a big sticker. That one's cut out, but that's... Waking up the next day, I can't help but feel a bit anxiety knowing I'll be meeting Pomni soon. And the room's making me feel anxiety too. Guys, be quiet. I'm trying to blow a bubble. I spent some extra time fixing up my hair and trying to look extra nice. I hope Pomni is okay. I lock my door as I leave and make my way to Pomni's blue and red door knocking twice when I get there, guys. I'm knocking on her room door. No, I'm having PTSD right now. Oh my god. Does Doki Doki Literature Club PTSD right now? Mac and Cheese Girl would be traumatized if I brought her here. Don't worry, Kelly. I also found my soulmate at one place. She's known as Car Wash Girl. Never saw her again. Oh my god. Maybe she's the same girl. Could you guys imagine? That'd be crazy. Hey, Pomni. You ready to go? Silence. I decided to knock again. A little harder just in case she's still asleep. Pomni? Maybe she forgot about our arrangement and already left for school. It sounds out of character, but it could be possible. I turn to walk away, accepting defeat, when suddenly... Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're good. She's good. She's here. Wait! That was close. I actually just had toast with jam on it. That's what I ate for my lunch. Breakfast, lunch, meal. She's abstracting. She better not be. I have so many almost soulmates. Sorry, bookstore girl with the cool hat was also a should have been soulmate. Should just write a book, Kelly. Pomni bursts out of her room, a piece of toast in her mouth as she catches up to me. I overslept, she says between breaths. I'm sorry. She's panting heavily as if she had just run a marathon. Oh, don't worry about it, Pomni. Are you okay? Pomni shoots me a thumbs up before scarfing down the toast in her mouth. I have got to get my alarm clock fixed. I'm always running late because of the thing, and I'm kind of a heavy sleeper. Well, I'm glad you were able to get... What am I saying? Well, I'm glad you were able to get ready fast enough. I was looking forward to walking with you again. Pomni looks away. Oh, thanks. Me too. Was looking forward to it as well. She smiles at me awkwardly. She really is adorable. Never mind. I'm only here, alone. Are you ready to find out what a culture festival is today? Pomni makes a sour face, sticking out her tongue. I swear, I'm gonna see this library in my nightmares. I laugh. Well, besides our past, are you excited for the culture festival? I guess I'm excited for what everyone else is gonna do. And I hope Kane provides some decent food stands. That'd be nice. I think I'd like to try some Tiaki? I pressed it too quick. Tiaki? That's octopus, right? I've tried that. Octopus, it's very good. Sandalman, imagine State Farm in a Maelstrom. State Farm, is that you? You don't hate me. Look at you. How you doing? How's things? Welcome. Sandalman, you're just gonna confuse me. Well, I guess it's time for me to leave, and you don't have nobody, but why would I? And you don't have nobody, but why would I do that? Oh, it's almost time. It's almost 5 o'clock, right, Blippi? Happy birthday! Thank you, State Farm. How are you doing? How's your Friday? And welcome to the flip side. Yeah, that's not too adventurous for you, is it? I tease her.
No way, I could definitely eat takoyaki. That's not adventurous at all. Maybe something like...
She thinks for a moment. Gator? I interrupt her. Pomni's face blanches.
I definitely couldn't eat gator.
I laugh at her sudden change. Well, a gator wouldn't think twice before eating you. Guess we'll have to see if Kane provides any at the festival. Maybe we can see who'll eat the most adventurous food stands.
Is that a challenge?
Jake, go to bed, honestly. Well, I just forgot, since everybody's saying happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, girl. Thank you, Flippy. I appreciate it. I mean, ice cream cake for your birthday, like the ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. I love that. It is 4:59. Perfect time for you to go to bed, Jake. I just woke up from a nap. Of course you did. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it is. I smirk.
Oh, you're so on.
We haven't been in the classroom for a hot minute, right? Kelly, so? Should have napped, should have went to bed. Kelly, are you streaming tonight? Kelly streams VODs. We reach homeroom. We were so engrossed in our conversation we didn't notice how late we were until we walk in mid-laughter. I am. Okay, well then stay up until at least Kelly streams and then go to bed. Oh, hello, Malika. And, what was the voice again? Oh, hello, Malika and Pomni. You guys sure are early. I think you mean late, Kinger. The Regdar offers us a smile. Hey guys, I think you probably just overslept. No worries. Just try and be on time in the future, okay?
Wow, looks like Malika's been a bad influence on our Pomni.
Take the blame. Let Pomni play the blame. No, take the blame. I'm not blaming Pomni for anything. Pomni's an angel on Earth. Or wherever we are in the digital world. I never have an idea after you're done with your life, you can set a birthday party for everyone to go to. Oh, like, you mean like my live stream? Wait, what do you mean? You mean like real life? Yeah, go to bed during my stream. Kelly, this is the most you've acknowledged me and why is it in Mel's chat? He acknowledges you when you come to your stream. I'm sure of it. Sorry, Kinger. Sorry, Kinger. I made Pomni sit back with me to get breakfast. It's my fault. I promise to be more prompt in the future. Yeah, do not blame Pomni. She is an angel. Look at her. Like, she's so innocent. We can never blame this girl. We love her. We take our seats next to each other. I offer Pomni a smile, hoping she's not too embarrassed by the whole ordeal, but she offers me a smile back, reassuring me. I try to focus on the lesson for the rest of the class, but I can't help my eyes from wandering to Pomni. She doesn't notice me watching her as she takes notes. Her hair catches the light just right where she looks piscarette. If I had any talents for art, I'd paint her. Kinger's lesson is background noise, muffled. I barely hear the bell as it rings for lunch. Jax leans over between our desks, causing me to jump out of my reverie.
Hey, Pum.
Wait, is it your birthday today? Yeah, it's literally my birthday today. May 1st is my birthday. It's my birthday literally today. Yes, it's Mel's birthday. It's my birthday today. Because I think that if you want to stream on your birthday, you should do it on your birthday. And last year, on my birthday, I was at Disney World, so I did not stream. And the year before that, I was home, so I streamed. But when I was in Disney World, I didn't do like a week later, like a birthday. No, I do it on my birthday.
Hey, Pom.
Pom again?
You want to skip the library duty and help me pull a really funny prank? Is it going to be another centipede in Ragatha's locker? I'm good, thanks. No, it's way funnier, trust me.
The MC is me if I were in a romance game version of the Amazing Digital Circus. Like the main character. You should play this, Jacob. Jacob, 1, it's free. 2, you can, because I think you said in the past you didn't have PC. You play games on console? I can't remember. My memory's horrible. But if that's the case, you can play this on Android. Options. You got options. Then obviously do a different route other than Pomni because, well, you've already seen her. But you should do Ragatha for sure. I always have this stupid thing my friends make me go to on my birthday. Oh, I just forgot your present. Someone give her a thank you, like money. You have a PC now? Oh, State Farm. I was talking to Jacob. Jacob. Talking to Jacob, not State Farm. I know, State Farm. You have a PC now. But did you get a second monitor saved for him? That's the real question.
Don't be lame. Come on, new kid. Tell her.
Jax, me, and Pomni are going to the library. You should go, Pomni. You don't have to be lame. Yeah, I'm saying Jax, me, and Pomni. Yeah, this is like Jax, me, and Pomni are going to the library. Or you should go, Pomni. Yeah, no, I'm the very first one. This is me and Pomni. Wait, what? I thought your name was Jake. Stay firm. I did not know your name was Jacob. I thought your name was Jake. There is a difference in my mind. I'm sorry. I still don't have a PC, but if it's on mobile, I'll probably play it to get it with my mommy Regava. Yeah, it's on Android for sure. I pinned the link to the Itch.io site, and from there you'd be able to download it from the Itch.io mobile or PC or whatever. Like, it has all three options for whoever wants to play it, depending on what device you're playing it on. Pomni gives me a grateful nod.
You heard my study partner?
Ugh.
Ugh. When did you become so uncool?
Jax she's not uncool. She's the best. Shut up, Jax. Jax glares at me before shrugging it off and sauntering out the door. Pomni and I head out to the library, ready to attempt to find any clue what a culture festival is. Maybe we'll find out why King wants us to hold one while we're at it. This will probably be a funny bunny.
Hey Malika, before we get started today, I figured we could maybe eat together.
She fidgets with her fingers.
You know, it might help us oh my god, I can't even talk. You know, it might help us focus if we had some fuel in our tanks.
She gives me a hopeful look. Sure. You want to hit up the cafeteria then?
Well, actually,
she averts her gaze from me before continuing.
I brought lunch today.
For us? She looks up at me.
For both of us.
For both of us? She produces something she's been hiding behind her back. A pair of small boxes wrapped up with a cutesy knot and a light blue striped napkins. I'm stunned by her considerate gesture. I have to take a moment to collect my thoughts as my cheeks light up in a blush.
I kind of messed up the first batch,
she rushes, then slows down before continuing.
I decided to try again and figured it'd be wasteful to just throw out the batch, and
I interrupt her before she can spiral further. Thanks, Pomni. I can't wait to try it. I gave her a reassuring smile. We take a seat at the tables in the center of the library. Pomni hands me a portion of lunch.
This one is the better batch.
My fingers brush hers as I take the box from her, and she blushes. Guys, she made me lunch. I almost let myself linger there for a few moments, but we can't afford to lose any time getting through lunch and research. Still, Pomni made a meal. For me, I can't take my eyes off her. She's so sweet. What the fuck is this? That woman cannot cook. She cannot make good food. Oh my god. Do I have to eat this and lie? Because if I lie now, when she makes dinner for the next 10 years of our lives together, I have to lie for 10 years. This should probably be a funny bunny. I don't know if it's a funny bunny. What the funny bunny today? Well, if it's someone gets married.
It's,
oh my god, that's not Jax.
It's potato curry.
She gives me a toothy smile. This looks like something that was never meant to be eaten. There's an off smell that no curry I've ever eaten has ever had. The color is a shade of purple that reminds me of her bruised skin, and I can't determine what's supposed to be like this. If she didn't tell me it was potato curry, I wouldn't even be able to puzzle potato had gone into it. This was the good batch. As Pomni opens her lunchbox, my question is answered. A smell like dying fish wafts from her side. The curry is an indescribable color, and I can't even tell what is curry and what is vegetable in her lunchbox. I think this food may violate the Geneva Convention.
So, did you try it yet?
She gives me a sweet smile. Not yet.
Well, go on.
Her eyes sparkle with excitement. Oh yeah, you're taking a bite. Oh my god. My knuckles are white as I grasp my fork. Every instinct in my body is telling me to throw this out, but I shove my fork in. The curry flows over it like thick muck, and as I pull it up, the curry comes up like a sopping, wet pie crust. I slowly bring it to my lips and slide it in. It reminds me of when I was bullied as a kid, and the bullies made me put a frog in my mouth, both in terms of texture and of taste. I try to make my throat muscles work as my mouth goes dry. The scent of the curry drifts up from my mouth into my nose, making my eyes water. Pomni watches me, her sadistic smile twisted by my perception as if she were a torturer, and I, her unfortunate victim. I try to remind myself that whatever she made, she didn't mean to make it, and it would make her really happy if I managed to choke this poison down. This sounds like an innuendo. My gag reflex battles my desperate need to please Pomni, and I manage to overpower my instincts as I gulp down the slimy patty or curry. This is so gross. But I ate it, right? So, what'd you think? Moo! Donna! I can't listen because I'm at work, but I'm here to say happy birthday and can't wait to see you. Oh my god, Donna, thank you, Moo. Somebody in chat, tell Moo I said thank you and I love her and she's the best and she's my favorite. Okay, thanks. Love you. I think she saw me. So, what do you think? So delicious. That was maybe the worst thing I've eaten. It was so delicious, guys. It was the best thing I ever had. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, Flippy. Have a good night. Oh yeah, I guess it's your bedtime. Or nap time. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you don't have nightmares about whatever fluff guff gug that was that Pomni made. Pomni's eyes sparkle as at my compliment of her cooking skills.
It took me a while to get it just right. I nearly spent all night on it. Usually when me and Ragatha make dinner together, she does almost all the cooking, so I wanted to test what I learned.
I wonder why she does all the cooking. If you eat something gross again, I'm going to unsubscribe to you. But it's not real, right? Because they're just in the digital circus. So even if I die, I can't die in this game. I can't die in the digital circus. I can't eat gross things. I can't get sick. I can't actually break my ankle. Like, nothing actually really happens other than I get a wife. Okay? And I know, you're right. I shouldn't eat bad food or tell her food is good when it's not good and then marry her and then eat terrible food for the next 10 years. But I have no other choice. I might have to just do the cooking for the rest of my life for us. Oh my god, Mel and me were gonna be in the same room. Crazy, super jealous. You better be jealous, Kelly. You better be. Did you tell Moo she's my favorite? Tell her. God damn it, Kelly, you never did that. Tell her she's the best. And I said thank you. If you reach 10 days into this game, I'm literally going to roll. There's only 5, I think, right? Unless you played it. But I think there was only 5 days. I think that's how it works. Okay.
Usually when me, oh, I remember that part.
She smiles innocently.
I'm so glad you like it. Maybe I should bring you lunch every day.
No. The words out of my mouth before I can stop them. Oh my gosh.
What?
Shoot. Gotta try to salvage this. That is, it's just so good. If I keep eating this, I won't ever be able to go back to the cafeteria food. Pomni gives me a confused look, but smiles at the compliment anyways. Crisis averted. Okay, at least I saved it. What is this called? The Amazing Digital Gaming, or Dating Simulator. The Amazing Digital Dating Sim. I linked it as well. It's pinned in the comment here on YouTube, and it's on itch.io. So you download it from itch.io. Yeah. I'm glad she likes me enough to make me lunch. The thought of her working so hard for me fills my stomach with butterflies. But the idea of trying to swallow even another bite of this curry fills my stomach with a less generous feeling. I might have to see Nurse Ming after this. We continue to look for culture fair books, trying to sort through the labyrinth of bookshelves. Yes, thank you, Kelly. I help Pomni search the shelves, but things feel different now. Every slight touch we make passing each other makes me feel tingly and anxious. When I catch her eyes, I look away, not wanting her to think I'm staring. So, Pomni, are you excited to do the thing tonight? The thing. I keep my voice low. It seems like she likes to keep her scavenging a secret. Yes, that thing. What did you say when I said, what is this game called? Did you say anything? It's called the Amazing Digital Dating Sim. And that's the pinned link. The pinned link. Yeah, we're gonna cuddle all night long until I get too hot.
The thing?
She looks at me a moment before remembering.
Oh, the thing.
She catches my drift and gives me a gentle smile.
Can we meet at the school entrance around 9 tonight?
I pause a moment. Then I realize I don't have any plans outside of spending time with her. You're the veteran here. I'll follow your lead.
Well, then 9 it is. You could repay my generous invitation by bringing enough snacks for both of us. We have a lot of the area to search.
What do you think we'll find?
Search me.
She shrugs, then grins at the pun. Oh, God. How about this? If you could choose something, what would you want to find? She pauses a moment to think.
Good question. Maybe a camera could be fun, like those old-timey ones.
A Polaroid?
Yes. Maybe we can get photos with all of our friends, and if it's a Polaroid camera, you can hang them in your room. Maybe jazz it up a little.
The idea sounds appealing. This reminds me of, Amari. You think everyone would pose for a picture?
I don't think they would fight me on it. I get along with pretty much everyone here. When I first got here, I was pretty scared, and I really struggled to get along with everyone. They all seemed like weird caricatures. But after you get to know them, you realize we're all in the same situation. We're all stuck in this weird school, and everyone just has their own coping mechanisms. You just have to learn how to deal with their quirks.
So you're saying Jax isn't actually a jerk? Pomni laughs, giving me a playful shove. I just feel like you don't seem particularly close to anyone. Not that you don't get along with everyone, I guess, but, you know. I just hope you feel like there's someone you can lean on. And I hope that person is me. Still, I wonder if I gave away too much. I look away and Pomni clutches her arm. Chosen about to be kicked out. Hey, I know you. I'm gonna literally spam subscribe. Thank you, Flippy. Mel, I'm pissed. Oh, where is the cereal guy? I feel like we kind of saw him in the cafeteria. He wasn't holding the cereal, but we definitely saw the mannequin figure in the cafeteria earlier, like way at the beginning of the game. You're almost about to make my, oh my god, oh no, why? Go to the bathroom. Still, I wonder if I gave away too much. I look away and Pomni clutches her arm.
Well, I mean, who knows? It might be early to tell, but I feel like I could get really close with at least one person here.
She also averts her gaze. You could cut the tension in the air between us. Still, I do want to get, closer to her, so maybe if I tell her how I've been feeling, that will help. Am I gonna confess my love to Pomni? I know, imagine State Farm in a Mel stream. Whoa, that's crazy. Actually, it is crazy. It's crazy, because I don't think State Farm has ever come to my stream. Not that I stream often, but I don't think you've ever come to my stream. Ever. I think maybe you commented on something when you first subscribed to the channel or something like that, because I remember that vaguely, but oh no, TMI, Flippy, TMI. Okay, I'm gonna tell her. Pomni, hey, look at this! God damn it, Pomni! She pulls a book out of the shelf. She turns to show me the cover. How to Throw a Culture Fair. She jumps in excitement.
We finally found a book about culture fairs.
I can hardly contain my own excitement. Open it! Pomni lifts the cover of the book and skims a bit before she reads out loud.
Alright, so...
She takes a deep breath, licking her finger as she turns the first page.
Cultural festivals in Japan are annual open day events held by most schools. From nursery schools to universities at which their students display their artistic achievements.
Pomni and I blink at each other. So, mystery solved? What do we do next?
I guess we tell Kane.
The bell rings, signaling the start of an afternoon classes, and I could not even profess my love to Pomni yet. God damn it.
We can do that tomorrow, though.
Pomni smiles at me. We both pack our bags to get ready to head home for the day. Do you want to walk home together again today?
Thought you never ask.
Oh my god, we're gonna walk home together! I struggle to focus on the rest of the class as my eyes watching the clock as the second hand always moves so slow. I feel that. And to remember, I'm a member for 30 days. Ooh. I'm gonna say, like, I'll be posting member exclusive videos for sure, but you would have to extend your membership to June if you want to see the my reaction to episode 9 before anybody else. But actually, a couple things with memberships I didn't mention before. Well, a couple things. One thing I didn't mention before, but just in general. But I do have it settings that members get less ads on my streams. And also all the member only videos, so you see like my videos unedited before they go public, no ads. I never put ads on any of that stuff for you guys. No. And you'll see community posts. I'll let members know about things before anybody else. A spicy lollipop? I do not like the YouTube stream layout as much as Twitch. Sorry, no. No, I get it, State Farm, but like YouTube is still superior. I don't have any ads because YouTube Premium, that's awesome. And YouTube Premium is also really, really good because the streamer, creator, content, whatever you're watching, they also get like a portion of money because you're watching with YouTube Premium. So you're still supporting whoever you're watching with YouTube Premium. So that's like honestly the best. But the thing with like YouTube memberships though, they never like had no ads before. And now it's like limited. So I don't know how many they show you all. Premium's great. I also have a YouTube Premium. Of course Mood does because Mood's the freaking best. She's a god. Guys, tell Mood she's a god. I'm gonna yell at you if you don't tell Mood. I'm telling Mood she's a god. Moo. There we go. Finally getting my message across because she can't hear me because she's working. I forced her to work technically, but I'm glad she's making money. I struggle to focus on the rest of my classes. My eyes watching the clock. Has the second hand always moved so slowly? I read that. By the time the bell to dismiss classes rings, I'm already mostly out of my seat, knocking another student aside as I rush to meet Pomni. I love you. I hate ads that much. I'll pay $15 for it. But you also get more things in the States for YouTube Premium too, right? Who is that? I love you. I make a pit stop at my locker and see the familiar menacing grin and purple rabbit ears of one of my homeroom classmates.
Well, someone is in a rush.
I had Premium to get rid of political ads during election time, and I was like, oh, this shit is awesome. I'm never leaving. Free movies and shows. Yeah. In Canada, we don't get like the shows and movies and stuff part of the YouTube Premium, so I don't think ours cost as much when you do get YouTube Premium here. I don't have it myself because Dennis does, so we use that like on the main TVs in our house. Here we go. Time for yelling time. Am I gonna yell because Kermit? Sorry.
I'm sorry, I can talk like this when I talk with Kermit. It doesn't have to be so goddamn loud. Got a hot date or something?
His smug grin splits his fat rabbit face. Yeah, I'm going on a date with... wait a second. I mean, I'm meeting up with Pomni. That was weird. As I try to push past Jax, he moves to continue blocking my path.
Yeah, you and Pomni have been pretty much inseparable after you showed up. She seems to generally like you. It's actually pretty sweet.
Thanks?
I bet she'd feel pretty betrayed if you didn't show up to that thing tonight, huh?
Jax, don't. What thing? Jax rolls his eyes, but instead of responding, he shoves me. Hey! I fall backward in my locker, which conveniently for Jax slams shut behind me. Kelly, this is you. Jax! I shout. I can hear my own voice reflected back at me, metallic. Let me out! I peer through the slits in my locker. The walls seem to close in around me. Jax! All I can do is bang against the door, screaming my lungs out as I try to escape this hell. There's no way Jax knew I was claustrophobic when he pushed me into the locker. But right now, it's all I can do to stave off an incumbent panic attack. Somebody! Anybody! Lol, get shoved in a locker, nerd. Yes. It's a 1. Oh no, am I getting a little bit behind? You can download videos so you can watch offline later. 1, imagine. State Farm and a mile stream. Here we go. Time for yelling time. It's 1. I would do that while traveling in case I went to a bad single area. I tried to do that on Disney Plus when I was on an airplane and I downloaded an episode of something and then I couldn't access the episode I downloaded because I didn't have internet. And I was like, did I do something wrong? I gave up instantly. I don't know. The one move. If I see mac and cheese girl this year, will you put in a? If you see mac and cheese girl this year, will you put in a good word for me? Yes. Get shoved in a locker, nerd. Just tell me who to talk to. Do you know Stranger Things, the show? I've never actually watched Stranger Things. Weird. Yeah, I think it was a user error, Kelly, with the downloaded thing. I think that was the main problem. but it wasn't user-friendly. That's all I have to say. My own voice is sluggish in my ears as reality seems to stretch out before me, and then the world goes dark like a snuffed candle. Level. I'll point her out. Is that it? Oh. When the lights do eventually come back on, everything is still dark. I wave my hand in front of my face and register no movement at all. The only way I know I'm awake is the dull ache in my back of my head and the heat of my breath in my locker. As I peer out of the slits of my locker, I see something, or someone, short, walking through the hallway. I bang the door. Pomni? Pomni, is that you? Malika? Her voice is like an angelic chorus, piercing through the Stygian darkness of my locker interior. Pomni, I'm in the locker. I rock back and forth my locker, slamming my body against the door to help her locate me. Okay, calm down. What's the combination? 694257. With a click that feels heaven sent, the locker door opens. Before I can think, I fall short. I fall forward, wrapping Pomni in my arms. Malika? How did... Jax, he shoved me. Only now do I realize how tightly I'm holding Pomni. I think we're falling in love, guys. But on YouTube it works perfectly. I've never tried it on Disney Plus. You might have to wait for a few minutes for it to download IDK if that's what it was. Yeah, I downloaded it like a day or two prior, and then when I was on an airplane and I didn't have internet, I tried to open it to watch it, and it just didn't let me. So, I don't know. Like I said, I never even, I was like, okay, well, that's that, and I moved on. I never checked it again. She saved you! She did! It's meant to be. Only now do I realize how tightly I'm holding Pomni. Embarrassed, I jump back, almost slamming myself backwards into my locker again. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. It's fine, don't worry about it. She mercifully interrupts me before I can stumble over my words any further. My response comes out in a hush. Pomni, I'm so sorry. I was heading back, and then the locker, I got stuck, and I searched for words, but I found none. I'm sorry, you must think I'm a bad friend. Pomni rubs her arm. Well, I mean, I was pretty disappointed, but I thought I maybe said something weird, or you just forgot about me. Her face falls a bit as she trails off, and my heart begins to break. I could never forget you, Pomni. I didn't even know your name for a second. The spark returns to her eyes, and as she smiles up at me, I was just stuck in that stupid locker. I think I passed out there for a few hours. You passed out? Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm really claustrophobic, and I actually am claustrophobic. What the hell? Is this me? Pomni cuts me off. It's okay, Malika. I shouldn't have just assumed you forgot about me. I'm sorry you got stuck in your locker. Speaking of, what time even is it? Pomni looks down at her wacky watch. Next time, try to yell as loud as you can if you get stuck. But I passed out. Because when you're stuck, you need someone to help you. So they need to let them hear you and let them help them. Wait, who's Pomni? Kelly, shut the This whole time, the whole purpose of this whole game was to get Pomni to fall in love with us and marry her. And you're asking me now who Pomni is? She's the god. She's a goddess. She's an angel. Pomni looks down at her wacky watch. 9:45 p.m. Guess I was out for a long time then. Do you still want to do some scavenging? Yeah, I'm feeling better now that you're here, so let's do some exploring. Cool. She hands me a flashlight and gives me a cautious smile. I brought a flashlight for you, so let's go see if there's anything good tonight. Wait, is this a game? Okay, Mel. I have some things to do. Good stream, and even better birthday. Thank you, State Farm. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And, yeah. Hope you come back one day. Appreciate it. See you, Jake. No, it's Jacob. And now we're going to get confused, Kelly, because there's two Jacobs. No, State Farm is State Farm, and Jacob is Jacob. She starts down the nearest hallway, and I follow her closely. Just being next to her is pretty comforting. The shadow seems to loom from every corner around me. I'm glad for Pomni's company in more ways than one as we explore the spooky, empty school. Alright, guys. I don't know what time it is. It's almost 5:30 for you. Where should we go first? Cafeteria, art classroom, or homeroom? Ooh, I want to see the art classroom. We haven't seen that yet. Oh, it just looked like the regular classroom. Zubul was here. Maybe we did see this once. Because the Zubul set was here. It looks familiar. The The art classroom is dimly lit by the moon seeping through the windows. This must be where Gangle and Zubul have been doing most of their art for the culture fair. The other one is a doppelhanger. Mr. DCC Production. Hi, new sub. Welcome in. How's things? How are you doing? I only acknowledge one Jake. Gangle and Zubul are an interesting pair, huh? Welcome, mister. But apparently when they got here... Wait, I can't even talk. What did I trying to say? Apparently when they got here, they weren't that close, but I guess being at the school really brought them together. Pomni pulls open a drawer as she continues. Honestly, it's good for both of them. Zubul was kind of a loner who avoided everyone at first, and Gangle spent a lot more time around Jax. How does Pomni know that? She wasn't even there. I stutter at the thought. I at least have enough of a backbone to stand up for myself sometimes. I can't imagine what somebody like Gangle would go through under Jack's torment. I check under a table supporting a few canvases that lean against a window. Nothing here. I guess that makes them a good team then. Gangle has someone normal to talk to, and Zubul has a reason to show up to school every day. I pull open an art cabinet. A few open tubes of paint and some pencils scattered across the shelves, but nothing that really qualifies as an epic loot. Fan-made Pomni is all-knowing. That's true. Maybe it's just because of the fan-made version, she has more backstory than the real Pomni does. And I guess all the time they're stuck in the circus, what could they talk about, right? Other than the past? A few open tubes of paint and some pencils scattered across the shelves, but nothing that really qualifies epically. I read that. I just bit my finger. Ouch. Do you think they're, more than friends? Pomni grins at me. Oh, cocking an eyebrow. I didn't know you were such a gossip, Malika. She giggles. Find anything else? Or find anything yet? I shake my head. Where next? Cafeteria. Pomni and I scope out the dark cafeteria, long tables untouched. I sneak behind the counters to see if anything is hidden in the display case, but it's completely empty. Aw. What? I was hoping something would be in the display case back here. Pomni gives me an embarrassing smile. Malika, things in the school are usually better hidden than that. I think a second. What about in the vending machines then? I cut my hands over the glass and peer inside, but it's just stale snacks and expired soda cans. There's some kind of Coca-Cola variant called cocaine. But that's stocked during school hours. Of course it is. The cafeteria is so big, we managed to pass a lot of time searching it without talking to each other. When Pomni speaks aloud again, I almost let out a gasp of surprise. Sometimes being in the dark like this reminds me of Kinger. Oh, how come? You know how Kinger can be... Pomni shrugs. Absent-minded, but I guess he's like that for a while. But in the dark, he's actually smart and coherent and a really nice person. I can't imagine Kinger being coherent, let alone lucid enough to be purposefully nice to somebody. It sounds weird, but when the lights are off, he's probably the most genuine person here. I shrug back. I guess everyone here has their quirks, hey? Hey? Didn't say, hey, Skin Boy! Hello, welcome. How are you doing? How's things? I think it's time for me to take a nap. Enjoy your nap, Flippy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Pomni gives me a smile and a nod. Next should be the library. It's pretty big. You think you're up for it? Yep. I give her an exaggerated thumbs up. This isn't too different from looking for a culture festival book, except this time I'm looking for something actually interesting. I'm pretty familiar with the new layout of the library at this point. Hey, bend over. What? What? If I get you on my shoulders, I can check the upper shelves while you're checking the lower ones. Oh, right. Okay. Don't know what I thought she meant by that. Still, I steel myself for the task ahead. Time to lock in. Let's do this. Imagine getting your girl stolen by a chess piece. I think Kinger and Pomni's relationship is more like a father-daughter relationship or like a mentor-mentee relationship. I wouldn't say it's like that. Well, I'm so happy in my new relationship. That's awesome. Things are going good. Sure, Mel. From the show, I mean, the show itself, the Amazing Digital Circus, there are no relationships at all in any capacity. So I think that's why this game itself is kind of like what people kind of want. Although I'm surprised they kind of were talking about Zubul and Gangle and our relationship in this game. I thought it was more so like the relationships between you and the characters, not like the characters amongst each other. Help me how to get there to think. I think it's okay. How to help is by logging in pledges and shares. So we need to share shares, and I'm asking you to do shares, but thank you for the Level Up Expo. Good luck. Skinboy has a relationship, not on my watch. But I guess it's time for a goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna take a nap. Have a good nap, Flippy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I believe it was the last time I streamed, or the second last time I streamed, Skinboy popped in and said that they recently started a relationship, if I remember correctly. And that was like a hot minute ago, right? It was a couple months ago. Nap time until it's Flippy time. I kneel down so Pomni can hoist herself onto my shoulders. She's light, so keeping my balance isn't too difficult. I'm actually surprised with how many people nap. In general, I feel like a couple of people have mentioned naps today. I'm like, people nap? You guys have time to nap? When do you have time to nap? I don't nap unless I'm like really sick. Pomni's legs are warm on either side of my face. I'm thankful for the small mercy that she can't see my face as a blush rises to both of my cheeks. This is such a departure from a couple days ago when she didn't want me to lift her. She must trust me more than now. Hashtag no naps. I have to focus. We move as one, searching each shelf thoroughly. Yeah, I couldn't picture Kelly napping ever, even when he is sick. Nothing up here. You see anything down there? Nope. We move to the next shelf, but Pomni begins to teeter atop my shoulders, almost losing balance. She grasps my hair to steady herself. Ow. Sorry. I hold her legs even tighter to steady her, which makes me blush even harder. I feel like there are heat lamps on either side of my face, and I can hear my own heartbeat. Careful, Pomni, it's not like Ming or Kane can fix you up. I offer a weak laugh that barely sounds like a laugh, my heart still beating out of my chest. I'll be careful, Malika. She chuckles. I try to refocus myself as we move a few shelves over. Then I see something small wedged between a pair of books. Pomni, I see something. I go for it, forgetting Pomni for a moment. Oh, wait! She can't steady herself in time. My reflexes take over. Oh my god, face reveal? Face reveal? Is that me? Oh my god, that doesn't look like me at all. But also kind of crazy that they're showing the main character, like, in any capacity. Oh, I don't nap when I'm sick. I die. Goodbye, everyone, and I will come back in like 10 or 3 minutes. 3-minute nap? I just want to drop by. I'll catch you later. Have a nice evening and night, everyone. Bald, honestly. That was more of the reveal as the lack of my hair than the face. Thank you for popping in, Skinboy. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I see you again soon. When I'm back, I hope this live or live stream is still alive so that I can talk to you about more Level Up Expo, not Level Up Expo Apex. Did you know that there's a theory aliens are just future humans using a wormhole to come back to the past? What the hell? Jacob! That is too believable. So like aliens are just time travelers that are humans from the future? Alright, I'm gonna take a nap for real. Kepka dreams about the alien time travelers. Oh my god. I managed to catch her or something. Her panic expression shifts to one of surprise at the catch. Our eyes meet as I hold her in my arms. Malika? I realize I've been holding her for maybe a little too long without saying anything. I can't hold back a furious blush as I meet her gaze. Don't worry, Pomni. I'll always be here to catch you. I guess you're pretty lucky to have me around. I told you to be careful. Don't worry, Pomni. I'll always be here to catch you. Pomni blushes. I let her down from my arms, returning her safely to the ground. Jeez, Malika, you're such a romantic. Anyway, let's see what we got. What you got? I pry 2 books apart, pulling out something that caught the light when we were searching earlier. It looks like some sort of old compact MP3 player. No screen or anything, just a jack for headphones and an option to play, pause, and next. No way! You think it has music on it? I guess it could. Do you have headphones for it? Pomni thinks for a moment before motioning for me to wait a second. She disappears into the depths of the library before returning with a set of headphones.
Snag these from the librarian's desk. Let's listen.
I forgot how it was explained, but it made so much sense why they randomly appear and only speak to certain people, at least one or a few of the aliens. Did I miss anything? Not much, Flip. I think I just read 1 to 2 things since you left. That's crazy, though. So, like, do you think they're communicating with their past selves or communicating with, like, people they used to know? All right, good night. Good night. I read that. It's a pair of black wired earbuds. I take the right one and she takes the left one as we sit close to each other, the wire tethered keeping us close to one another. I fidget with the music player and find the play button. As I hit the play button, a melody begins to crackle through the earphones. So there is music on it.
Yeah, wow.
Whatever's playing now sounds like some song from the 80s, definitely before my time. We passed some time together just listening to the music on the compact MP3 player. Do you recognize this one? Pomni takes the music player from my hands.
Nah, skip it.
She hits the next song is up. Sounds like some sort of slow piano song. The lyrics are about love and loss in some sort of hotel. The melody is nice.
This one's pretty good.
Yeah. Pomni closes her eyes and rests her head on her shoulder. On my shoulder. My heart leaps out of my chest in excitement. Part of me wants to cuddle her or make a move, but discretion wins out. Discretion? And I decide to just savor the closeness of the moment. Hey, Pomni? She's quiet a moment, then responds, I sit for a moment wrestling with my feelings, but the moment feels so right. I swallow with my mouth always been this dry. I like you. I like you. I hold my breath for a moment, waiting for anything. Rejection, laughter, or maybe even a return to confession. Instead, there's silence. Pomni's breaths are lighter, and I hear very slight snoring. She fell asleep. I chuckle at my rotten luck, but let her nap on me for a while. I listen to the music, and I let myself doze off a bit as well. When I wake up, it's still dark out, but the clock says it's been a few hours past midnight. I pause the music, which was still playing softly in our ears, and slightly shake Pomni. Psst, Pomni, we should probably get back to the dorms. She offers a groan of protest, but I shake her a bit, and she nods, getting up and following me out of the library. They'd be like talking to essentially like grandparents, like great 10 times grandparents, and probably giving them lottery numbers. Oh my god. The last part was a joke, but like still the information they could give in general, like kind of crazy. But like, isn't it like the butterfly effect though? Like it's dangerous to give, like, you know what I mean? Like it would change things or whatever. Oh my god, is this about to become Facebook? Shut up, Kelly. No. This is a genuine relationship. We're getting married. When we get back to our dorms, the sun is already starting to rise. I try to hand her the music player, but she shakes her head and closes my fist over it.
You're fine, you keep it. Besides, maybe I'll like to listen to it with you more sometime.
She offers me a playful smile, heading back to her dorm before I can think of a response. Flippy.
See you soon.
She calls back to me, waving at me before she enters our own dorm. I'm in a daze as I enter my own dorm, mind reeling at the day, or rather the night's events. I know I don't have much time until I have to start getting ready for the day. Even with the little sleep I got, I feel refreshed. And more than a little excited to see Pomni again so soon. Shall I sing a song? Day 3. Welcome in, user. How you doing? How's things? Guys, we did it. We finished 3 days. I'm going to save this. I do have to end. I'll save it here. I do have to end. I'm tired. That was fun. It's my actual birthday, as many of you guys know by now. And I'm going to go out for dinner tonight. So if I remember, I'll post a picture for the members so you can see the lovely food. I didn't mean to go behind that so far. Lovely food that I get tonight. But I still have to like shower and get ready and stuff, and we're leaving like it's almost 4 o'clock. I gotta get my shit together was what I'm trying to say. I'm calling it Pomni is going to sacrifice herself so everyone else gets to escape the circus. Whoa. You think Pomni will be the sacrifice? Yeah, that's kind of beef Wellington. No, they don't have beef Wellington. All right, I'm awake. Welcome back, Flippy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. There are so many people that stopped in, popped in, stayed for a while. Thank you, Kelly, for staying for a long time. And Jacob, I think you guys were here the longest, Flippy as well. But yeah, thank you guys. Everybody else who popped in, said happy birthday, stayed, chilled, chatted. No, now stream is ending. I know I actually have to go get ready. And if I start another day, there's no way I'll have enough time to even get ready. I'll have to like fly out the door. So I do have to just go. Yeah. But it was fun. I obviously do plan to continue this game. There is for sure 2 more. So day 4 and day 5 of Pomni's route for sure that I am aware of because this game is like it's 5 days. And then we have Kinger, Ragatha, Jax, Gangle, and Supal. We have all of them already, and then they're going to add more. But yeah, so we'll definitely play more of this game. I really enjoy it. And what I also kind of like too is that when we're on Pomni's route, like we don't really like talk to the other characters that much. So I really feel like whatever route you get is like really customized to that character. You're not getting like these crossover like, you know, like Doki Doki Literature Club, you always did the poem and it was like the same no matter what route you did, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, it doesn't seem to get like a lot of crossover. I hope they add Serial Guy. I hope they do too. I like that they add Ming to like one of the characters, even though like Ming isn't a nurse, but still. He has a list of people who are new that are members. Why? What you're ending? Yes, I am. Number 1 baby. No, now stream is ending. I'm sorry. Heartbreak. I'm alright. I'm awake. I think I read everything. But yeah, thanks guys. I will talk to you guys all very soon. And I don't really have much else to really add at this point. This was fun. It's fun to stream. It's always fun to stream. It's just hard to figure out the time to stream for more than like 40 minutes. But then I always tell myself that like, you know, a short 41-hour stream is better than no stream. So anyways, we'll figure that out. All right, bye guys. Bye Mel. Bye Slash. Bye everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, take it easy. Bye.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile